who's thing.
Do you embrace your Spanish blood?
I got to, bro, because I don't hate myself.
Ooh, okay.
Because I don't hate myself. I don't have any self-hatred, bro. So how could I ever? Why would I hate my Spaniard blood?
Yeah,
That's
but the
how I see
culture, yeah. But you identify more with the indigenous, 'cause that's where the culture comes from.
Nah, I identify more with the Spaniards now.
We in this big episode. What?
We don't even know because we're so behind.
Episode 4.
Like 5.
How are you guys, dog?
How's everybody's week, fool?
It's beautiful, dog.
What's new with y'all? What y'all been up to, fool?
Compa Raider back at no jumper.
Oh, I seen that. Hey, how was that interaction? Who you hit them up or they hit you up? Break it down.
Keep it 100.
Keep it 100. No shame in the game.
I've been waiting. I'm like, tag me in, coach. Tag me in, dog. But, well, you seen what happened? Almighty Suspect.
Oh, shit.
He got fired.
How you feel about that?
I feel like when a man's fuck up is another come up. You know what I mean? A man's trash is another. What is it? When a man's trash is another's treasure?
Wait,
How does that go?
How does that apply to this? What are you talking about?
Well, he fucked up and I came in.
Ah.
I might take over, dog.
Nah,
it was cool.
Well, if they would say anything online about who replaced us, it would be the guy he went at it with Brandon, right?
Yeah,
he went at Brandon.
Like a lot of people online, they be saying that like that was set up for like Almighty to like crash out and like for him to get fired. Do you feel like those are facts or
No, I feel like everything's set up for drama, but like once you start swinging or all that, then.
Yeah.
But he didn't even swing. He spit. That's what it was. He spit.
But do you give any accountability to Adam for putting them back in
He
the
wasn't there.
situation?
He was on vacation.
No, but I'm saying like they still partner them together.
Well,
I think Lurch set him up, dog.
Well, with the Adam shit, he'd be like, "Oh, well, I'm not." I think he said something to the effect like he's not in control of like scheduling, right?
Josh is.
I don't know who is, but
Yeah, so Josh-
I know Adam. He's like, "Oh, like I ain't got nothing
He's
to do with
finding
that."
the
type
puppet
shit.
right there, like woo, woo, woo.
Yeah, but they already had an issue. This is the second interaction.
Yeah.
They've been bumping
So
heads.
I just feel like
So in that situation, who ranked it, Brandon or Sus?
I think they should have just threw it down instead of too much talking. If that was the thing, and deliver the pod and do it outside.
If I'm forcing you to pick, who ranked it? Brandon
I
or
think
Sus?
Brandon is like dry snitching and saying he had a knife and wooty woo doing this. It's like, come on, dog. There ain't no telling when you're trying to talk like that, but he's a black belt, supposedly something. So I don't know.
So like, if you wanted to smoke with somebody and they pulled out a knife, would you think like
I think that's weak. Especially if it's like you're in
If it's one-on-one, it's running, dog. Don't pull out
exactly
nothing.
like, you're in an inside establishment for
like, they should've
catch a
just
fair
got
one. You know what I mean? At that point, I think when the knife pops out allegedly, it becomes kind of weak there at that point.
So I think Lush set up the whole people to get potted. I don't know if it was set up to fire, but he knew it was gonna do numbers. You know what I mean? So it sucked that I came in when him getting fired, so that overshadowed my comeback, you know. But it is cool. I just.
But did you answer who hit up who? Did you hit them up? Yeah.
Yeah, they've been.
Lush?
Yeah.
Because I know you opened the door for you up like a few weeks ago, right? You
Yeah,
said that you were one of the top Raza podcasters out there.
Adam said that, right?
Yeah,
Adam
Adam,
said that.
and then I reached out to Adam and he said he was down. I seen it on one of his live, like, hey man, wouldn't mind having Compa back. I'm like, ooh, I was on it. Man. Oh, what's up? Tag me in, coach. You know, I seen that life after no jumper and it was kind of wheezy. And it opened the door with like all the Morenos and everybody, a whole different crowd, dog.
Yeah,
you get
for
what I'm
sure.
saying?
It's more
Right here, it's just a full world.
It's more global, right?
Yeah,
at
it's
that point.
more-
And also a question: are you gonna move differently this time around, or you?
Oh
feel
yeah,
like,
sober.
okay,
On my
fuck with
toes,
that.
dog. I seen some clips before looking all jade out, sloppy, and I'm like, damn, I can't believe I was just in a dark cloud.
Yeah.
In a dark cloud. fool.
Yeah, I understand.
Well, you know, they say once you like, I'm not to get too spiritual, but they say like once you drink alcohol, it brings out like a spirit in you.
Yeah, the Alcon.
Yeah, that's some shit. Like it makes you like be on some J-Cat shit. Do you feel like that's facts or not?
Yeah, well, look, all the J-Cat shit you did in the first episode, dog. But nah, it does. I feel like that's why you see people drink and they domestic violence, or they're like, oh shit, a rape charge, this, that. Like they do all kinds of crazy shit. Like, damn, I can't believe Juanito did that to this, that. Like it's like.
Did it feel good to be back in there? Because
Yeah, it
you
felt
love
cool.
that house right there.
No, it was cool. I just gotta be on my toes and everything because the whole crackdown on everything. You know,
Yeah.
free big baby, and you know what I mean. You don't know, like you know, the mics are really hot right there.
Didn't you and Brick have like some type of like altercation?
Yeah,
or some
but
shit?
it was just for the internet.
Internet shit?
Yeah, it was
Oh,
just
okay.
the internet. Everything I do is just for content.
All right.
You know what I mean?
I know Jumper, like all the back and forths they have. What percentage of them is like on some WWE shit? Like it's fake shit. Like it's not real.
I feel like, you know how WWE is fake and it's good entertainment, but you get hit with a chair and you get slammed in the table and it hurts, so it could get real. I
Yeah,
feel
that's
like that's
true.
how it is.
But with the WWE, they put their emotions to the side. It's not like when they go on the ring and they clown each other, they don't take it serious. On No Jumper, if you call someone out their name, like call them a bitch or something,
Yeah.
they take that serious. So I feel like that's
it now.
That's
That's
different.
everywhere. You can't use that word on someone, you know? Like, it's like.
Or just disrespect, period. Like, I'm just
Yeah.
using that as an example.
So now that Brick Baby's out of there, who do you rank the top 3 in
Well,
the
Lush
Jumper
blew up
cast?
after that. I
took-
feel like
of
he
course
took
Lush,
it.
for
right?
sure.
Well, we're gonna keep it real. Lush agrees with everything Adam says.
He's a glazer.
He gonna get
He's a
promoted. He
little
gonna get
glazer.
promoted
He
just
is.
based off the fact he Adam's lapdog. Let's keep it 100.
Oh,
No, respectfully.
He's the new lapdog.
Respectfully.
He's a got 5,000. Flacco's pretty good. I like how he does his
Flacco's
videos.
really
Yeah,
good.
He's really
Flacco
good.
is really good at what he does, for sure.
He instigates good.
And I think Lush's his knowledge in hip hop makes him a standout for sure.
How do you feel about Brandon? Like people are
Brandon's a
saying
good talker, and he likes to instigate shit. I don't really know much about him. He just like he's a dry snitcher.
Ooh wee.
Yeah, you know. So it's like
You say that respectfully though.
respectfully, you know,
Right,
like,
right.
yeah, why you saying that there's a knife on TV after the fact? They just rated that shit, all that. Like, why you know?
Yeah, that's
He
true.
probably made it. He probably said that to make it clear, like he don't want to fight. Like, look at bro, he pulled out a knife type shit.
Do you think suspect is gonna end up doing some charges maybe or a lawsuit?
Nah, I think you'll be good, dog.
You don't think because there was already talking on social media maybe of him having a toxic environment. Maybe you think he'll sue?
Nah, I think he'll be back. I think he'll be back.
Think he'll be back?
Yeah, give it a year.
Okay,
It's like a
maybe,
suspension.
maybe.
I think Adam has to do that publicly because the whole the heat
Legalities,
on,
maybe,
you
too.
know,
Yeah,
all that
protect
heat, you know.
himself.
Yeah, because Lush he came back too.
Yeah, everybody
Right.
did. Look,
You
I
did.
came back.
You
Diss
did.
track, this,
You're back.
that,
Yeah.
everybody, you know. So it's like it's all content, it's all business, you know.
Adam reminds me of like Vince McMahon, right?
Yeah, for sure, for
Because
sure.
Straight up, podcasting.
there was I think it was Trish Stratus, right? The fine ass. Yeah, he remembers. My boy got flashbacks from,
Of course.
from when he was. He said, "Shit, he's my favorite."
Was
For a
that
minute, she was a
Transformer?
badass. For a
No,
minute,
she was.
For a
Hold
minute,
on.
she was
Like
a
that
badass,
late
man.
2000s.
Was it the Transformer girl?
What?
No, don't do that, bro. Don't do that.
I just
No,
kidding,
no,
just kidding.
Trish Stratus, she was like the baddest.
She was. Trish.
Yeah, no facts at that
Oh,
time. Anyways, Trish Stratus had like some sort of like sexual, like she sued WWE, and then Vince, like I guess I don't know what happened there, but Vince McMahon ended up bringing her back, even though she sued old boy. So Adam is
Business, yeah,
he's
business.
like, yeah, he's like it's business.
It's
Yeah.
business, business.
It
you
is
know.
business. So I think Adam needs these type of dramas, you know?
Yeah.
He loves it for it, and I think he does it the best.
Whoa, wait, let's go back to Trish Stratus because you were all fucking happy. Are you a WWE fan?
I used to be.
What about you? You used to watch
Me
the-
too. Stone Cold Steve
Yeah,
Austin,
okay,
The Rock,
okay.
that time. You know that era.
That era, for sure. But it's bigger now. It's bigger now,
Yeah, facts.
from what I know.
It's bigger
What-
now.
It's bigger now.
Would you say Trish Stratus was probably the baddest like WWE diva of all time?
I like her, and I also like the Bella twins.
What about Sable?
The better
Is it
than the
Sable?
Sable, yeah.
It was fire,
Sable.
no? Sable was fire.
You like China, huh?
Hey, she passed away, huh?
You
She
fuck
did.
you.
Oh, she did pass away?
Yeah,
Yeah.
fuck
Why?
Oh,
you fuck with her?
you. No, because she passed away and you're over here clowning her.
Oh, I didn't know you passed
Yeah,
away.
yeah.
dirtbag.
But I'm sure you watched her porn, huh?
China,
Oh.
nah.
With that
Choke
whole
slam
X-Pac.
Hey, can I get a top 5 WWE superstars all time? No order.
The Rock,
Yes.
Austin,
Cold.
Hulk Hogan,
What? Old ass fool.
Undertaker,
Hulk Hogan.
Kane?
Undertaker. Not
Okay.
Kane. I wouldn't put him in. Maybe
Nah, no Kane. no Kane.
Eddie Guerrero. That fool had a nice fucking run.
Just for the raza.
for the raza.
Yeah.
Well, what was your top 5?
Shit. Rock.
Of course.
Rey Mysterio.
Ooh, that's it. Cool.
Okay.
Hey, hater, love it. Hater, love it. Kurt Angle.
sure.
Kurt Angle.
Kurt Angle.
Okay.
The best villain.
What about Mankind?
Nah.
Nah,
Top
man.
5. Top 5 over. You gotta put Undertaker for sure. Automatically.
John Cena.
John Cena. You gotta put him up there. You
And
gotta
yeah, I'll
up
put
there.
Undertaker up there.
You have to. I think he's one of
What
the.
about John Travolta?
Oh shit! Pause.
Remember Goldust? My boy right
That
here.
was your favorite.
My
huh?
boy right here.
I can see you doing that for Halloween, fool. That'll be feeding, dog.
Oh, Booker T was cool.
Bucket T.
Just because
yeah.
he did the spinneroonie. That's about it.
Nah, it was. I think it's bigger now too, and it's gotten global.
It's
too.
more family friendly.
Is it?
Yeah, it's more family
You
friendly.
think it's fun to go see it live?
I'd go. I'd go. Fuck around. Yeah, for the experience, I'd go. Like WrestleMania or some shit.
Yeah, that's
Fuck
true.
yeah.
Like growing up, what's some of your favorite sitcoms? What you guys watch? Like some top 3.
Hey,
South-
SpongeBob.
South Park.
We talking about cartoons or fucking
Just fucking any show.
Power Rangers.
SpongeBob was
I'm
cool.
just kidding. Yo, I don't remember.
SpongeBob, motherfucking Drake and Josh. I fuck with
Drake and Josh. Ah, sheesh. But about you, compa?
I don't know.
What
I
would
don't
you
remember.
watch TV growing up?
X-Men.
X-Men?
I don't know.
Shit, I was watching like Living Single Way. I was
what
watching
is
like
it?
a Seinfeld. I'm about to have a bag.
Beavis and Butthead.
Beavis and
Beavis
Butthead.
and Butthead.
Beavis and Butthead.
Yeah. Malcolm in the Middle. That was also
That was
top.
whatever.
Breaking
That
Bad. Fool.
Breaking Bad. Oh, that's probably
That
more
was
there,
like the best show right there. Realistically, you know.
Yeah. But so how's everybody's week? For what you guys do this week? Anything special?
I said what I did. I came back, made some money, was cracking. What about you guys? How's it been with you, fool? You been MIA, homie.
I just in my bag, fool, just working
grinding?
on my blogger editor bag.
Ooh.
How many accounts do you run, fool?
I lost count, fool.
Damn. All
Probably
right.
like more than 10.
How many
I think.
ghost
That
accounts?
fool makes his own rivals.
Probably more or less, more than 10.
Yeah,
He makes his own competition.
He's the trolls on us and shit. For the biggest comment hater. Like, oh boy.
So hey, we released episode 2. That one did numbers too. Shout out to that. Shout out to everybody tuning in. We're getting a lot of really good feedback on our takes when it comes to music and all this shit.
Yeah.
So we have something good here, and I'm feel good about it for sure.
Well, because we when it comes to music, like we come in with like not giving a biased taste. A lot of these fucking podcasters be in the pockets of like labels and fucking, corporate and shit. So they gotta like say what they tell them to say. You feel me? So I feel like people fuck with us like when it comes to music shit because we're not scared to just say how it is.
Yeah, we're not yes man.
Yeah.
They'll tell you if that
Yeah.
shit's hot ass or his feet fucking mess up milanesa.
Like they were on our ass because they were like, "Oh, you fools are hating on Lefty's album." I'm like,
No,
bro,
we
that
weren't.
shit
It wasn't
that
full.
shit was
Fool, no
mid
one's
at
even
best.
talking about it no more.
no one's talking. It
all.
came and went full. And also, like, you know what made me sad? Seeing that video of him like complaining about being left at the tour.
Ooh.
He had like a very sad face.
You
fool.
know what it is, fool? Because, compa, from an addict to an addict, you got to put down the pookie, dog. That people are starting to see you're a liability. He said it, too.
Yeah,
like, he's
true.
starting to take accountability about it, but it's like, compa, you could just talk it, but you got to show it, fool.
Yeah.
You're all like this, and this, that, and then doing that is like, he's a good potter, though.
He's a
He
great-
can talk and
he's a
everything.
great
like,
personality, fool.
Yeah,
Great
but
personality.
it's just like, pobrecito, me da lástima, because it's like,
Yeah.
like, people around him like, say no.
Yeah, because
I don't know what he's going through because he's probably a wild card,
I feel like it would have been a good look for the tour, right? Who you have in there? You had a Lefty. I mean, you had a Peso, Jeezy, Santa Fe Clan, and Bravo. So it's a big,
Right.
it's a really good lineup.
Yeah.
Adding Lefty, it makes
It's
sense.
like a
fool.
Latino, like kind of all-star team.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And adding Lefty makes sense, fool. But I understand.
Well,
Like,
does it make it better or worse, fool? Are you just writing it?
No. He's
no,
up there.
it makes
No,
sense.
he's
like,
up there. When look, I'm gonna keep it 100. His
Yeah.
last, look, hey, don't get it wrong. His last album, that shit was not even mid. It was like below mid. But to say he's not like a all-star when it comes to Latino rap, nah, he should have been on tour too.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know.
It fits. It fits.
Okay,
the lineup,
so he
fool.
opens up for them?
Yeah, I would say so.
Okay.
Yeah, throw him in there, have him do something. You know.
Yeah. Because the rest of the artists have toured already. They've had sold out tours, sold out shows. Lefty hasn't had that yet, fool. So maybe.
But as a businessman, I could understand when he says like they think I'm a liability because
Yeah, straight up. He
You know,
even
yeah.
said
You do
that
gotta
he didn't
protect the
shoot
bag.
up the thing, this, that. He's saying all that. I'm like, damn, fool, like power of the tongue. You gotta watch it.
Do you think the team should also be held accountable, or do you feel like they don't really have
I
that much
feel he has
power?
a good team, fool, but I feel like he's just a wild card, and you can't tell a man so much what to do. You get what I'm saying? He's his own man.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, fool, stop doing that, and he does it. It's like,
Well, hold up though. Nah, we're not gonna do that because at the same time, when the team is doing bad, who does the public blame? They blame the coach, right? For example,
you have
like,
to, fool.
like when the Lakers situation was
Yep.
going on, right? They were blaming Phil Jackson.
Do you think he's maybe? Does it feel like exploitation a little
no, I
bit?
blame the Pookie, dog. That's what it is.
Do you guys feel like he's being exploited, low key?
I don't got the answer to that.
Nah, I don't know
the
about
answer.
that. I think he's just blowing this bag on the bolsita and then just doing his thing. You know, I think he's probably like
Not blowing the bag on the bolsito, just blowing his bag on life, fool. Because you got to understand that fool, you know, he was
was busted for this whole-
Yeah,
came
so
from
and now
nothing.
you gave him a whole bunch of money.
Yeah.
And I know what it's, you know, like once you give someone a bunch of money, fool, you don't know how to act. You just be living life. Oh,
Yeah,
fuck
for
it, let's
sure.
go to here. Oh, let's blow it on this bitch. Oh, let's blow it on this party. Oh, let's blow it. We about to make it back tomorrow anyway. So maybe his problem is like, you know, I can't speak for him, but I know like when fools who don't have it and then you give it all to them, it becomes overwhelming. They just ball out.
Yeah.
A lot of people.
Do you feel it was a little salty when he kind of felt like, well, why add Peso and Bravo?
okay. No,
I feel like
yes, I feel like he was hating.
I
Fool.
think it was a little bit of hate there, fool, because look, Bravo and Peso, they perform shows. They do great shows.
No, and then
The music is there.
The thing too of him bringing up, they don't gangbang, they don't do this. This
Oh,
dude hasn't
yes.
been busted. Look, let me tell.
Well, that
You're
was
like,
whack, in my
and
opinion.
it's like,
Oh, that's lame.
why are you saying that? Why are you incriminating yourself too? Like you're a super cholo doing this. All right, cool, compa. We all know you did your thing, but like let the homie shine.
Let the
He's
homie
like,
shine.
He's like, oh, GZ's not even from a neighborhood. Yes, so
Damn,
what?
is that like sideways, like some hater shit?
It's
It
low
is
key some
hater shit,
shots. It's
fool.
some
Okay.
shots, but it's just like, but I don't know if he really. There's weight to it because they're gonna see him and he looks kind of todo prendido, you know. But I don't know. It's just I feel like maybe when he's too lit, maybe not go on camera like how I was going on camera, no jump, all lit.
Yeah.
I felt like no one told me, hey, chill, fool.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So maybe he shouldn't because he talks good on camera.
Yeah.
Even when he's lit, I was
Yeah.
like, oh, the juicy shit. What's up, Perry? But it's like, damn, I don't know if it's a
Damn,
good
I didn't
look.
hear him say that. That like saying that shit about OGZ.
Yeah,
Damn.
you're sleeping on shit, dog.
I just see the clips, and I'm a clipper, so I just seen that little clip, and then I posted it.
It's like it's like he's happy where he's at and he's thankful, but then he's like, he feels like he needs more. Like he was butthurt that Kendrick didn't let him in the on stage, and it's like,
that
compa.
was also like,
Like,
come on, fool.
fool,
Like,
yeah, he threw you an alley oop, you're good,
and
homie.
also like, I don't think you deserve to be on stage. Let's keep it a buck.
Why do you say that?
Because like for 4 words, way, like, come on, they're not gonna have you up there for 4 words.
Yeah, at least you have it in the back of the screen. That's cool,
I
dog.
mean, look, first, my opinion, it would have been Peso before even him.
Yeah,
In my
Peso
opinion,
too, yeah.
based on the last 6 months, Peso's been he took the moment and ran with it, fool. And then look, he had 2 sold out shows since then.
Yeah.
He's had dope ass features with dope ass rappers.
He has a banging album coming.
Banging album coming, the looks, the photo shoots, fool, everything, the music videos, all like he ran with it nicely. So for me, like I don't think Kendrick is gonna give you that alley oop again if you didn't take that
Did
and
you
ran with
see
it.
that Kendrick only let a black fool on stage? Not no raza or nothing.
Oh, here we go.
But
Here
look,
we go.
No, I'm just saying.
of course, look, but
AZ Chai, shout him out.
but look, AC Chai had a fight for that. They
Oh,
didn't
what?
give it to that fool. That fool had
Oh,
a-
you know the secrets.
That fool literally had to like beg for it, fool. Like back for a whole week, he was asking everybody, yo.
He was hungry, like, boom,
He was
boom,
hungry. And
boom.
remember, I think he does deserve the shot because he is signed to Warner Brothers. He does have the biggest major deal from out of all of them. He is. He does have some of the better singles that have been coming out of the whole pack, fool. So I think he deserved it too. And also the fans loved it. When he pulled up there, the fans went up for that for sure.
Let's go back to what you said, because you said there was a black fool up there, but there was no raza up there.
Yeah.
Are you trying to like, or are you insinuating that like Kendrick ain't fucking with the Mexicans?
Well,
or-
he threw a video and said that his fans are Mexicans. That's cool, but he didn't let Peso,
Hold up, this is interesting,
Lefty,
right? Because
you know what I mean. He didn't-
about 2 days ago, it was a popular discussion. They were saying that Kendrick used.
that's what I'm saying. Kind of
Mexicans.
looking like
Look,
that. You know, I don't know.
But who won more, Kendrick or Lefty or Peso? I think Peso and Lefty won more than
Yes.
Kendrick did.
They didn't even
My
have to be
opinion.
on
Look,
stage,
Kendrick
fool.
could have done what he did with Peso and Lefty with anybody else. So let's keep it a buck.
Yo.
Man. Come on.
Yeah.
It's
No,
Kendrick here, fool.
I don't believe that. Like people be saying that, like, oh, like he used the Mexicans.
Oh, of course not.
He
That's
gave
fucking
them an
lame,
alley
fool.
oop, but we just want more, you know? La mano, saca la pata and
Yeah,
everything.
people,
Like, relax,
people want
fool.
too much, fool.
Yeah, but I'm just stirring it up right now. Like,
Yeah.
hey, what do you think about that? Because I
Yeah, for
seen
sure.
that and I'm like, damn, I didn't see no Peso.
And also the whole merch thing, right? Anybody that's selling my merch is gonna get
Explain the
pressed.
situation for people who don't know.
They were confiscating a merch from vendors that were selling into SoFi, like inside.
some bootleg
The
stuff.
bootleg
and it was
stuff.
Raza doing it, right?
And it was Raza doing
so
it.
they made it a big old
They made
thing.
it a big old thing. I'm like, dog, like, and I don't care who you are, black, brown, white. If you're selling my
Purple.
shit,
Yeah.
Whatever it is.
we're pressing you, fool. I don't
Yeah.
give a fuck
No.
what it is.
Yeah, because I it's funny.
Remember, he worked for this name,
Yeah,
way.
bro.
I seen gold toes like going to like San Jose stores and like pressing foods for selling fake cookies.
You have
Oh, go to it. What's so
Hey,
my
take that down, like type shit.
Because
And
you
he
have
had it
to,
on video,
eh?
like vlogging the whole shit. Shit
You
was
have
crazy.
to fools fucking work their life for branding ways. So for somebody to come and just eat off you, fuck no. I don't give a fuck if you're a bootlegger. And yo, you could go sell it on the free, but you're selling it in my fucking show, and it's a problem, fool.
No, and scammers are everywhere.
Yeah.
They're everywhere, fool. Even with my
What do
page
you-
and everything, they're trying to like.
Do you knock the hustle though? Like them
Nah,
being-
no. Get your money.
I think they gotta do it more smartly.
Yeah.
You're not gonna be in the SoFi next to the booth. The booth was literally like
hustling
full
right
20
there.
feet away, fool.
not giving a fuck.
Not giving a fuck. You know, look, there was a lot of food vendors. They didn't get harassed. There were a lot of food vendors after. Everybody got their money, fool. I just feel like you got to do it smart, dog. And then don't be here entitled. I hate when motherfuckers get entitled, fool. Nobody owns you shit, dog. Get your shit.
Has 44 hit you back?
Let me see. 44 vatos. Let's call him, man. Where you at, fool?
She's with Tommy Guns right now. Shout out to life, fool. I want to shout out to life. I want to shout out to everybody's life out here for sure.
Life?
Today I had a funeral. You kind of remind
shit.
it reminds you again, like,
To be grateful.
Live it up, be grateful for what you have. And life is too short for bullshit.
After
Say that
funeral,
again, fool. Honestly, fool, life is beautiful.
Life is beautiful, fool.
You can't be mad at little things like when you're driving and someone cuts you off.
You can,
or
fool.
Hey, am I
tire
tripping or like
pops.
at the funerals, like after the funeral, like people who were there, they be telling you, yeah, bro, like I need to start living life. I'm gonna start traveling more, or like, oh, like I need to be more grateful. Like a lot of fools be like that.
Yeah.
And I'm not knocking it because that's how it be.
Like, a lot of people a lot of people don't walk it. You're right.
Yeah,
You're right.
And then at funerals, I don't know if you guys witnessed this, but like you go to a funeral to like with all due respect, right? Maybe like a tío or like a family member who you weren't that close to. And you go to the funeral, you start crying, but you don't start crying because of and this is fucked up, like with all due respect, like you don't be crying about because the person who passed away, but you be crying because like everybody else is sad.
Yeah.
And then it clicks in your head like, damn, like
Yeah.
if I pass away, like all the people that are gonna be sad about me going away, and then that makes you sad, and you start crying and shit. Like that's like when I be at funerals, like sometimes I be thinking
I
about
don't
that
like
shit.
going to funerals.
You don't?
Like there'll be sometimes,
Yeah, because you see,
yeah,
I don't want the last memory to see.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
especially
It's just
open
like-
casket, fool.
Yeah, seeing that the last memory, I don't really like that one.
Are you guys religious like that?
I wouldn't say religious, but like believe like in a like there's some sort of creator, yeah.
So let's say if for God forbid, you have your service. Is it a Catholic one?
I don't care whatever
Yeah.
it is. Whatever's the cheapest. You want to bury me, throw me away, whatever, burn my shit, whatever it is. Like, I'm already out of here. Whatever's cheapest, dog. Straight up.
What do you believe happens after death?
I don't know. That's a good question. 44 is calling, though, but that's a great. We'll talk with him. Where you at, Perrix?
Do you believe in the afterlife, fool?
Look,
I don't know. There's so many like theories out there. Like I don't know which one to subscribe to. You know.
I believe the energies travel to, meaning the energy gets transferred to something else. My opinion. Like it gets recycled.
do you
within
think
this
you're gonna
universe.
reincarnated, come back like a cucaracha, or come something?
What's
up,
I'm gonna
Perrix?
come back like a god, fool. Honestly.
Yeah.
You believe you'll come back like as a dog or some shit?
You never know, fool. So that's why I don't want to be a dog breeder, dog. 'Cause you're over here putting them in cages and just fucking milking them with kids, with the little puppies, and then you come back and you're a dog breeder. Fuck that.
Because dogs have souls, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have feelings. They
Yeah,
cry and
fool,
shit.
They do cry.
You kick a dog.
Are you a dog person?
Lately I've been a dog person.
You're a cat.
Oh, you have a
person.
dog?
No, they just come across my fucking TikTok for you, and then
Like, that's cute.
and then it gets in my head. Oh, I need to get a dog, but then like I gotta take care of him. So I'm
Well,
like,
it's
nah.
like a baby, fool. I mean,
Yeah.
the dog is a vet. You gotta have insurance for it because
That's
you
it,
do
right?
need insurance for these motherfuckers.
I try to do the dog business, fool, and that's what, because it's funny.
Did
You bring
you?
Hey, I got a question. No Diddy. So like I heard once you breed, you gotta like actually jack off the Frenchie
it was like weird.
and like
gay
install
shit.
the sperm and like the
Ooh.
other Frenchie.
Like I'll take a dog to get go get a nut from
Yeah.
from another puppy, and that fool just he's like straight fucking the dog, fool. Like what?
Wait,
And then
a man, a guy?
Yeah, the guy, and then
Just
he'll
jacking him off.
and yes, to get the nut, boom. And then then he's
And-
getting the girl ready. Banging it and everything, like, whoa, what the fuck?
Yeah, 'cause they can't-
This is weird. It was just like, I don't want to do none of this shit with the business.
Hey,
With
because the
Frenchies.
dogs they can't fuck, right? Because their body like it won't allow
It
them.
depends
Right?
on they're all little, whatever it is. Fool, it's just like damn, this fool, old ass fool's enjoying it.
Just-
I'm like, what the fuck?
oh,
It's like some Diddy shit, dog. You know what I'm talking about, dog? That fool in the garage, dog.
Damn.
So they're just jacking dogs off.
Yeah, dog, and it's just like, boom, boom. It's just.
Do you got any respect for fools who breed Frenchies? Like my boy, you really jack dogs off for a living.
It's labor. It's business.
It's work, it's business.
Yeah, you got to take care of them. The ones that feed them good, keep them clean, fucking you just got to take care of them. They're worse than a kid.
So there's a lot of inbred
It's harder.
going on,
Yeah.
right?
Hey, what if your son was like, "Hey, Dad, like I just started a French breeding business. I need help because I have so many dogs.
I'm like, nah.
Can you come jack them off for me?"
My mom was mad when I got into it. Like, oh, your soul this, and that. I'm like,
Holy,
nah.
oh,
Yeah, and
wow.
I was like, nah. And then I seen why, fool. Because then you start loving the dogs, liking dogs. Like, damn, you can do, have some puppies, just spread them out, this, that. And it's like, I was cool, though. I walked away. I didn't even end up selling the good dogs. I ended up giving them away because I felt like I'm doing a
So,
pecado.
a lot of people don't even breed them right? So you have to be having a bunch of issues and shit.
Yeah, like
they
that
die.
breeding issues and shit. Yeah.
They die in the airplane. A lot of Frenchies die in the airplane.
And then the moms are all sad because the puppy died, and you're over here just trying to make money off of his whack. Sorry, breeders, but
yeah, it is kind of sad.
it's kind of sad.
But they're pricey. A motherfucker be getting taxed out here.
Which hustle do you respect more? fools jacking dogs off, or like Raza selling bootleg merch outside the fucking SoFi?
Honestly, I respect both.
Pick one. What you
Dog
respect?
jacking fools, that's kind of gay. I don't think.
Is there like a machine that they do it, or is
No,
it manually?
they do it. They do it
They
manually.
probably
That's,
has some new shit now. I don't know. But
that's pretty more gayer if they do it manually.
yeah, it is gay, dog. You think it's gay where a guy jack off?
What?
You think if you jack off, you're gay?
Nah. If
It's
you're
a
jacking,
man touching a penis. It's a man touching a penis.
I thought. Like if you're jacking yourself off, yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Nah, like if you're looking at like a woman, nah.
I think you gotta use your left hand instead.
It's just I don't know, dog. Go get a hyena.
For real and shit.
You don't be watching porn or what? Let's keep it 100.
No,
Maniaco ass
why?
fool. You don't need to
Nah,
be
because you're
lying.
casting a soul. I heard that porn stars are like demons,
El
and you're over here, woo, woo, the best.
it desensitizes you, fool.
Yeah.
You watch a lot of that shit. You just-
It's like my boy Wiz. He can't even look at a girl because he's
Yeah,
already
that's
thinking
what
about
you Wiz.
fucking. You know, he's over there like, damn. I'm looking at that boy. He's already thinking about fucking her. Like, yeah. And I'm like, nah. No, yes or no? You get like a dirty mind. You get a dirty mind. Fool. So you're chilling and you're whatever. And you're like, oh fuck. We already maniacos as we are,
Yeah.
man. But imagine if you just watch porn all day. I feel like I don't know. It degrades you.
Yeah.
The best
I
of
know,
life
it's too
is
much.
yeah.
I feel like I really take accountability away on what I consume in life, like visually. Like I don't follow anything if it doesn't inspire me, dog. Like I clean up my feet all the time. I meet a lot of motherfuckers.
I got a question for you, fools. If you guys have a hyena, would you be mad if you walk in, she's watching porn and banging herself? Some people say they'll watch it again and everything. I don't like watching porn with a hyena and everything because all the vatos have, you know what I mean? It's like that. And then they're fantasizing
it's
about
cold in
another
here.
verga. If a girl's getting off of a guy, it's because they're fantasizing about that verga. So it's like, what, you thinking about that dick now? You get what I'm saying? It's like, I don't know, or am I
I've never been in that
overthi-
situation, so I don't know.
Am I overthinking?
I don't know how I would react, fool.
If you walk in, you see her hyena, and it's like BBC right there, bah, Jason Love, bah, bah, bah.
I wouldn't fuck with it. I would.
Would you be mad?
I would feel some type of way. For
Right?
sure.
How mad?
That's like cheating.
How mad?
If
Well,
a
I don't know
hyna's
about
panning
cheating.
herself, that's cheating.
Okay. Would you get mad?
Yes, I'll be
Okay,
like,
okay.
bitch, bah, the
Damn,
fuck?
fuck,
What the fuck you doing watching? Watch this. Straight up. Why are you
hold
watching that verga?
Hold up.
Or am I insecure?
No.
Yeah.
Would you guys leave your girl if you caught her watching porn?
It's a discussion, fool. I'll be like,
Just a discussion. We're leaving her. What
no,
are we doing?
I'm not gonna leave
leaving
her.
her. Like leaving her. Like what do you mean? Like leaving her to herself?
No, like leave her. Like we're
Nah,
break up
I'm
with
not
her.
gonna leave her, but it's
Nah.
gonna be a discussion like, hey girl, what the fuck? I'm not satisfying you. Why are you getting off for another vato? You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Straight up. And then I'm gonna start thinking like, damn, fool, what is it? What are you watching? Oh shit,
Her search, her playlist. She has a whole playlist.
And it's like, that's like cheating though. If you're getting off another vato banging and it's like you're already fantasizing about another verga. Let's make
Is
a
that
point.
cheating? Is that cheating?
Yeah, it's like I've heard like girls leave vatos because they watch too much porn.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You never, and it's why? Because the girls are the thing like, oh, why? I don't get you horny. I don't get you off. Why are you looking at another girl?
Why do you do that voice?
Because I'm talking for like a girl. But now a vato, imagine. I think it's cheating, fool. Straight up, dog.
Yeah.
But I think a lot of things cheating. If you entertain a fucking like on the comment and everything, that's cheating. So I'm like on that level, dog.
Yeah, of course.
Right?
If
Yeah.
you entertain energy, of course that's cheating.
Okay, yeah.
For sure.
Compa, when you have a girl, you're gonna let her just fucking.
Nah.
That's a good question to ask 44.
But with the porn shit, like leave her over watching
No,
porn.
I
It's like
wouldn't leave her, but it's.
Nah.
I wouldn't leave her, but it would be like, bitch, stop
Like,
looking
what's
at
up?
other dicks. Stop.
Have you had that before?
my-
Like, and
Nah,
I've
it's
dated
just-
a girl that's watched porn before like that?
I walked in, I'm like, damn, what happened? Like, what? That's why I'm bringing it up. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, why are you watching porn, bitch?
What kind of porn? Like what category was she watching?
No jumper, huh?
It was like, so wait, I don't remember what it was, but it was porn.
What's the most disrespectful category?
Knowing the homie, hey, if she's watching only black porn, would you feel offended?
I'm not racist. No. Look at my buddy right there. I'm not racist. But,
He's half. It don't count.
What was? They revoked you again, dog. Yeah, I see that a couple people revoked that. But stop saying that word. Nah, you know what? I forgot what it was, but it was just porn. I just flipped out. Like, man, don't be watching.
Oh,
porn.
it actually happened then.
Yeah, don't be watching porn, bitch.
Was it in your household?
No, I wasn't.
Oh, that's it. Okay, okay. That's gonna be crazy.
Caught slipping, pulled up.
Hey, are you guys into using toys on a woman?
If I don't care about the bitch, yeah, I don't care.
On some, like-
because I'm not gonna fuck
like
up the shit I have at home.
Yeah, like on some like one night stand.
Yeah, I don't
okay,
care. Fool,
crazy.
bring the broom. Walk. I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? But if it's my baby, hell no, you don't want to fuck up that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta maintain that shit for
Yeah,
sure.
you can't do that. You can't do that. But if it's someone else's bitch, yeah, bring the fucking vacuum and all that. Straight up. We
The
don't get
jackhammer and shit.
Whoa, fist that bitch. Woo.
Now that you're back at No Jumper, if Adam 22 asked you, like, hey, my
Plug
boy,
talk, let's run it.
tap in, plug talk.
Yeah, go in. Let me go in first. Fool.
I think Baldacci said he wanted to like do an episode too. Maybe you guys could be like Eskimo Bros.
This Vato, yeah, that's crazy. But I'd be down.
Yeah, there's a lot of guys you guys could run the train on. I mean, a lot of
Whoa,
girls.
whoa!
Yeah, girls.
Juan comes out in this episode. Sheesh.
Yeah, we got a couple
Hey,
names.
so you would accept if, say, Lennon was like, "Hey, fuck it, let's get it on."
Let's get respectfully if he's cool.
Yeah.
Where you at? You coming up? Yeah, fool. What's up? Oh, what's up, dog? Okay. Woo. Hey,
We got
cameras
Peso
on.
Pluma in this bitch.
What's up, Barry? We got the one and only.
And only
The legend.
the most infamous fool out there.
Oh,
fool.
ID's number one. Let me get a shot with homie, dog. Straight up, dog. I think he's the number one raza influencer right now, dog.
yeah.
Straight up,
Yeah,
all
yeah.
that stuff, all that, dog. You have a thing?
Yeah, going there.
I'm not.
I didn't want you to disrespect my boy Fu Camille like that. I was
No.
like, oh, but then he said influencer. I was like, all right.
No.
Different.
Well, he was when he was behind the scene, but now
Behind the
you're
scene,
carrying the
yeah.
torch for your Batman now, G.
Gotta do
Straight
it,
up,
bro.
nah.
Gotta do it for the
That ain't no
concept, bro.
competition. If I want to
It
see the
ain't-
boy win.
Nah, yeah.
Yeah.
When you have your own motion, then you ain't tripping off that.
All right, man. Let's see.
Salute or what?
Salud. Salud, salud.
All right, you know what?
My boy don't believe in manifestation.
Lord, we'll believe in Jesus Christ, the Lord and Savior. Thank you, Father, for another day, another life, homie. Come here, cheers. Cheers. What we got? Come on, dog.
Oh, wait.
Woo.
That was nothing, bro.
That was
Keep
nothing.
going, low key.
Ooh, you want another one?
Nah.
A little to go one?
Go for another one.
I see his eyes rolling. I'm like, oh man, he just
He's
came from the
dangerous,
top.
bro.
He's
See, he always
dangerous.
tries to match people. That's the problem with him. You know what I'm saying?
That's his problem.
He's like, nah, he got one.
Oh,
He got shot for shot, bro, all the time, bro.
Can you hear me?
That's his deal.
You guys sound good.
See if I can hear myself. Yo. Yeah. No, I'm good right now. Thank you. Just one right now.
Shit, what brings you out here in the West, fool? Doing your rounds or
You know what
what?
I'm saying, bro? We were just
Making
doing
deals?
some little interviews, bro. Locking in some more contracts, bro.
Oh,
Trying to, you know what I'm
shit.
saying? Trying to do some big things, bro.
See you, fool.
You know what I'm saying? I really came to see you fools though.
That's right.
That was
appreciate
my
it.
number one.
Hey.
Especially this fool right here.
Of course, fool. Compa Red over here doing it
Fool,
up. He's back in No Jumper,
me
too.
me and this fool were talking about like, yo, we got a pod, bro. It's been a while.
And we were like, always miss each
Damn.
other. You know, he comes, I'm over here on a bender, this, that. And last time he came was for like Fuerza Regida thing, huh? It was like their
Yeah.
concert. And I was on a sick one.
Let's not talk about that one, bro.
Yeah,
That fool
I
was-
couldn't even talk. I was always like this. Hey, boo, what's up, dog? my job was going everywhere, but it was dope, though. I felt bad that we didn't get to do no work, but now he came.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
I know he's on tour. He's on
You're on
tour.
tour
this-
right now, fool.
Yeah, he's on tour. We're the first stop.
Last time I seen you, what, 6 months ago? How long has it been? I mean, what's new for you since the last 6 months?
You know what I'm saying, bro? I've been trying to focus more on like doing news, but like in different like, you know what I'm saying, different spaces.
Yeah.
That we get like a little bit out of the Mexican community.
Hey, fuck with
and then
that.
like we bring all the fans, and then we bring those fans to the Mexican
be
community.
global,
you know what I'm
right?
saying? And the
Yeah.
Mexican community gets bigger, bro.
Also, you're trying to
They gotta
cross
do it.
over. You're trying to cross over like Peso Pluma.
well, like we cross over, but then like we take over. You know
Oh,
what I'm
of
saying?
course,
You know what I'm
fool.
saying? So like that's how it should be, bro. So
And then
we already paved the way.
Off the top, I know you were so anti-Venezuelans, and then today the homie went viral for
saw that.
for not wanting Venezuelans
It
around.
wasn't like that. Fool.
It
They
was,
asked
it
me,
was, it
it's
was.
like, man, it was.
I like
Hey,
Venezuelans.
I
Go
got.
I like Venezuelans. They're cool.
Go for it.
They cool, you know. I love all my brown brothers, you know, all my Latinos. But it's just you asked me a question, I was being wrong.
And what's your take now? Trump's 5 months into the presidency. How do you guys see it? What would you rate Trump right
I
now?
want to see what you guys say.
Oh,
He's good.
like, all right.
He's just throwing on my
He's
meat.
like, I'm crossing
You're
over.
the guest, dog. I'll say it after you. I gotta have manners.
You
Let
know,
the guest
you know,
talk.
look, me and my dad were having a conversation on this the other day. We were like, damn, bro, like, you know, like it all looked good until like he started doing, you know, like he started going like overboard. You know what I'm saying?
Until he did what he promised he was gonna do.
Se está pasando de verga.
You know, I just didn't think he was gonna go that overboard though, way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
He hasn't really done shit, huh? Just deport,
just
right?
look, to be honest though, bro, I like Obama deported more than
Yeah,
anybody
you're
of all
right.
time, bro. So like that's why like Trump is like saying I'm gonna do it, but
And
Obama did
well,
it.
this
You know what I'm saying?
secretly,
I think the difference is Obama, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I think Obama's deporting criminals.
Criminals more.
I think Trump is like pulling up like
On workers,
to hard
fool.
workers to their job to deport. fools.
Yeah, gardeners.
I
all
don't know.
that
That's
shit.
what they just. The media. It might be fake news. No?
Well, that's what every Trump supporter says when they hear something they don't like. When they hear something they don't like, it's fake news.
No, I'm just saying. It might
So
be.
are-
You
are
feel sounding like
are you or
liberals
not?
now.
No, I didn't even vote, fool.
Oh yeah, you were. Yeah,
Yeah,
you were.
like,
You were in the
I'm
best.
telling you, I don't have my nuts. I can tell you.
You never made it into the voting place?
Nah.
I remember this fool was calling me, bro, how do I vote, bro? I was trying to
Why
vote.
you burning me up?
But he didn't tell me who he was voting for. I told him, who are you voting for? He said, oh, my vote's actually confidential, bro. I said, all right, well, I respect it, bro. I respect it, way.
Hey, it had to be, you know, but I've never voted though.
But same here, bro. Same here.
But it was our choices was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to ask you your take on Diddy, fool. Have you been covering that?
I got a lot of stories on Diddy, bro. I got a lot of inside information on Diddy.
Oh
I ain't
shit!
gonna lie,
Oh,
bro.
so you were there at the freak off?
I wasn't at the Diddy parties, but I know some fools that got invited, but
Yeah.
they saw some stuff, bro. But they had to sign NDAs though, which is like they told me stuff, but like it's
So you
it's-
can say it.
Yes. I mean, it's information that they couldn't share to the media. You know what I'm saying? So like, I don't know. I don't like want to burn these fools out. But it's pretty much already all the information that's in the internet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You think he was piping down fools? Him
Bro,
himself?
he's piping down midgets, bro.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
He was
But
low-key
no
piping down
boundaries and
midgets.
shit.
But they had to be Mexican though.
What?
Come on. Don't do that.
Don't
do that.
That's the inside like information, bro. They had to be Mexican. Like he has like a thing for like,
Enanos?
Mexican midgets, like, low-key, bro.
Yeah, I gotta watch out.
Enanos, way.
Hold on, question. 44. If you were the judge, how many years would you give Diddy?
Oh,
Because I mean, let's be real. Like he was on some freaky gay shit, but being freaky and being gay isn't a crime, right?
I mean,
Oh, I mean,
they-
to 44 it might be, right?
Nah, it just depends. It just depends what country you're in. You know what I'm saying? But hey, in the United States, you know what I'm saying?
What's a fair sentence to you though, for Diddy?
Well, it's because if he's R-wording people, like you know what I'm saying? Like,
Okay.
R-word, then
Yeah.
then it's not consensual. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
But
yeah,
now
yeah.
if it's consensual, it's like, well, what did he do wrong?
Ah.
But see, the thing about it is he was doing the Bill Cosby. He was dropping
Yeah,
pills in the drinks, and then he was
Ooh.
going crazy. You know what
Está
I'm saying?
pasando de verga.
Allegedly, allegedly. So that's where he went wrong, bro.
Oh, I didn't know he
No,
was
man.
on some Bill Cosby shit. I didn't know that.
I was in Bill Cosby stuff, bro.
I thought bro was just a freak. Like, and I always said like just give him like 3 years for putting hands on Cassie and like, but not a Rico though.
not
know?
life, huh? Not life. I would say like 10.
But that R word, if he's doing that, then that's different.
Yeah.
Oh, he knows something.
Give that fool like a cool more than minimum decade.
Yeah, 20. Give him a little 20.
Girl,
You know what I mean?
algo leve.
Something for the West
You
Side.
think
you know?
Obama was in the Diddy parties?
Fool, if LeBron James was there, bro.
Yeah, LeBron James.
Oh,
Like,
shit.
you think of everybody
Fucking,
there.
I
And
think,
LeBron was probably getting it too.
Well, I don't know if you guys heard Steve Harvey's name came in there.
What?
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
recently, that was kind of wild. Like his name came in there, like weird, and then they do have videos of him praising Baby Oil too. So it's like, what the fuck was going on there?
Oh shit.
God damn. I don't
There's
know.
a Mexican food that just became a billionaire recently, and I heard that he was part of them too. It starts with a B, but I'm not gonna say his name.
A Mexican billionaire?
But I'm not gonna say who the person is. But it was like alleged talks. You know what I'm saying? But I can't.
Jimmy
say.
O'Meara?
That's
Nah. Hell
J,
nah.
fool.
Oh.
A B.
With a B. Not with a B.
Public
know,
schools.
it's-
Public schools.
Brahim?
The shot got me.
Brahim?
I can't say. I can't say. Wait, I
Bad
can't
Bunny.
say.
Woo!
Bad Bunny. He's getting diddied out.
I can see that.
I can
Yeah,
see
me
that.
too.
I can see that.
Yeah,
Actually.
he was kissing fools on stage.
Yeah, he's kissing fools on stage.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Bad Bunny's gay.
What's your stance on Bad Bunny these days?
I think Bad Bunny had his run, bro, but it's time for the Mexicans to take over. You already saw Fuerza Regia's taking him over on the #1 charts, bro. So it's the
Yeah.
Mexicans' time to shine. You know what I'm saying? Fuerza Regia.
Well, to be fair, it's like on the 20th week for Bad Bunny, right?
Is he?
Yeah, he's
Oh,
like
do you think Fuerza Regia sold his soul?
Hold up, before we get in there, right? Because Bad Bunny,
Fuerza Regia.
because you brought up Mexicans coming up and
Yeah,
the Bad
yeah.
Bunny shit. Like a year ago or 2 years ago, Bad Bunny, like people were saying he was throwing shots at Mexicans.
Bad Bunny?
Yeah, because in his songs he was like, "Yo no soy Charo," like Charo is the Mexican.
yeah,
like he was throwing like little sideways shit at the Mexican community. Like
I
you
didn't
feel
catch
like
that. I didn't know.
Yeah, you feel like Bad Bunny kind of maybe sees like Mexicans as like some sort of like threat to his career.
Do
coming
Puerto
up.
Ricans not like Mexicans?
no, hell no.
Nah,
Puerto
it's tough.
Ricans,
Do we get
Tough.
along?
I think Puerto Ricans haven't.
It's a one-sided beef, really.
It's a one-sided beef.
Yeah.
I don't think Puerto Ricans have done enough, like how Mexicans have done.
We're the
We-
most influential Latinos.
Influential food. The taco is a national food now of the United States. Have you heard about that?
Everybody wants to be Mexican, bro.
Everybody, fool.
Like, that's the truth about
Everybody
it, bro.
wants to be.
That's why, like, with Puerto Ricans, like, I have a lot of Puerto Rican homies, but they're always like, bro, like, put me onto the lingo. I'm
Put me
like,
into the lingo.
I thought y'all were the cool ones. Like, nah, bro, y'all are the cool ones. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We're the cool ones, bro.
Now we're the cool ones.
And I think, like, even blacks acknowledge that, too. Like, we're the cool ones.
So you feel like for sure Mexicans are
That's
like
what we're here for, baby.
Click that clip.
Let me get a shot, dog. Let's go. Clip farm this shit right now.
Bro, go
Fresh
for
new
Raiders
jersey
gonna
and
crash
everything,
out.
fool. That's a UFC one. That way, it's fire, fool.
would you say it's safe to say like in 2025 Mexicans are like the ones who are like paving the way for like to influence the new
Latinos for sure.
like they influence the world or the United States at least.
I think it's gonna take one more big superstar, bro. Cause I think we already got the Peso Pluma.
You think it takes a rapper, maybe? Because we had one, right, that kind of like fumbled it a little bit. Tekashi.
We had Tekashi. It's a lot of like half breeds. Like Tekashi's Puerto Rican, Mexican, and then you also had Yeet, who's like I think half white, half
I feel
Mexican.
like he doesn't embrace his Mexican heritage.
he
though.
does.
He's kind of like ashamed.
What about
of it.
Lil Pump?
That feels like a fuck. He's like
like
a
a
Cuban.
whitewash.
He's
Colombian,
He's
no?
Cuban or Colombian or some
yeah,
shit.
Cuban.
No, Lil Pump's Mexican.
We had SPM as well. You know, it seems like
don't know.
every time we have a star,
I know what he's trying to do. I know what he's trying to do.
it seems like
I know what he's trying to do. Yeah.
it seems like every time we have a star, they kind of got to fumble it, right? SPM, 6ix9ine, Lefty.
No.
Lefty's gonna be so mad that you put him in that same conversation as SPN.
Oh,
No, well they're saying he fumbled it, right? Because he got denied access to go perform with Kendrick. He just got left off the tour with Santa Fe, Bravo, Jeezy, Peso. There's a lot of things that are.
He looks sad, right?
There's a lot of things that are going
bad.
bad because of
Yeah,
his
bro.
habits. Let's keep it 100.
Yep.
That's what's holding him back, bro. It's
himself, right?
It's the drugs.
The
bro.
battle for
drugs.
himself.
That's what I'm. It's because there always used to be like a limit, you know what I'm saying? But I don't think I don't know if maybe Lefty just doesn't know his limit yet. But it's like that's why there's a thing with self-control. That's why I think this fool's like starting to master the self-control stuff. That's why I highly respect this fool. bro. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm telling you,
You know what I'm
Lefty.
saying?
Put down the pookie, dog. Just put it down.
Like he might,
Allegedly.
like my boy Compa Raider, like yeah, he takes some shots every now and then, bro. But this fool, like we all know the real story of why this fool's like actually sober.
Wait, I don't.
It's like a lot of money involved, bro. But
Oh,
like,
now I
if
know.
he-
Now I know.
I don't
yeah.
know if he's ready to say that.
I remember. I think I remember.
Hey,
now.
I mean, I'm getting paid 30 bands, dog.
to stay
30
sober, yeah.
Stay
fire.
sober, dog.
bro, one band a day, bro, to stay sober.
One band a day?
I don't think a lot of people will be able to do it, bro. To be honest with you,
Look, I'm saving all that shit to buy a big bolsita. Straight up, dog. That's the real plan.
For real?
Yeah, it's the real plan.
June, right? June?
Yeah, June 24. I'm gonna
24.
buy a fucking kilo. That's right.
Hey, let's get into this, right? Because right now it's popular, like the whole streamer university thing, right? Like, and I know in the streamer university, the Wendy Ortiz is actually like the
she's
one
doing it.
who garnered like the most views, right, in that whole university, right? And on TikTok right now, they're actually praising her because they're saying, "Wow, that's crazy. She accumulated so many followers in such a large community." But the thing is, yeah, the Latinos don't support Wendy Ortiz, right? How do you feel about that situation? Do you feel like Latinos need to support Wendy Ortiz?
look, bro, how am I supposed to support Wendy Ortiz when she just blocked me a week ago, bro?
Whoa!
Blocked me. How am I supposed to? I was trying to support Wendy for the longest time, bro, and then she just like, I'll be making videos on her. Yeah, I made a lot of money on her. I'm not gonna lie, just reporting on her, but like, She just went over there and blocked me, bro.
Fuck that
Damn.
bitch.
Hey, nah, I mean, I'm cool with her baby daddy, you know what I'm saying? Me and her are cool, so I can't go that hard on her.
Yeah,
but,
for sure.
But, nah, honestly, she's cool. And she, I think that a lot of Latinos, bro, don't really get behind her just because they don't really respect her parenthood. Like, you know, like type of...
You think she's a bad parent?
What makes her a bad parent?
They say that she's not there for her daughter. Like, she leaves her to, like, go
Yes,
do
Conca.
not to, like, go create content and things like that.
Well, she's working, right?
Yeah, but people don't see it that way.
Look, bro, if you had the opportunity, right, to make $15,000 to $20,000 just to appear at a nightclub, would you do it?
Oh, yeah?
Of course.
That's what she's doing, bro. So
Yeah.
like that's why a lot of people are saying, "Hey, you're a bad parent for leaving your kid." But she's like, "Hey, I'm making my money, bro."
Trying
So
to
they're
get,
just
get
hating.
that
They're
college
just
money
hating.
for sure.
They're hating. You know what I'm saying?
So why did Wendy Ortiz block you then?
Well, she blocked me because I said that her sister didn't deserve to go to the streamer university.
Oh,
I didn't think
Well, we
that
don't know
she
her
did.
sister, so you're probably right.
Bro, and I get like there's the hate comments that people tell me like, "Ah, you shouldn't say that." And then but I also got all my real homies. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Vatoville, bro. Vatoville be, you know what I'm saying, pulling up.
low key, were you a little salty maybe because you didn't got invited to the?
I'm not a streamer. I'm
You're
not a streamer. Wait,
Hmm.
nah, I'm not a streamer. But if I was a streamer, I guarantee I'll take over, bro.
Are you gonna start streaming?
I don't know if I want to do like IRL streams, bro.
Yeah.
But like this I don't know what's going on, bro. But like this last week, I've been getting a lot of people hitting me up to like host nightclubs.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I want to do that, bro, because I'm Christian, so I don't know.
Ah, what?
Yeah, I don't know, bro.
Oh, so you're still strong on that Christian?
I'm strongly Christian. I'm like my boy Compa Raider, bro.
Yeah, Jesus Christ, we love you, God.
Hold up, hold
He's
up.
setting the example for me.
We got to get this clear, right? Because we need to know if you're an actual true Christian or if you're just a Christian for TikTok.
Oh,
Like, how much of a devoted Christian is 44 Vato really?
He goes to church every Sunday.
Look, I'll say, look, I mean, I'm not, it's because I don't want to like prove that I'm a Christian, you know what I'm saying? Because it's just like, if I try to prove that I'm a Christian, then people are going to be like, you're trying to prove yourself, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So what I will say is, like, I spread the gospel as much as I can, you know what I'm saying? I had an interview right now. I didn't spread the gospel with bro, but eventually I'll talk to bro. He's still like, well, if you guys didn't know, I just interviewed Tommy Guns.
Shout out to me, guys.
the future.
Bro
Yeah.
is still, you know what I'm saying? He's still in the lifestyle, bro. He's only
Bro, still
20 years
on that.
old, bro. So
Well, he still
man.
had guns on his name. Maybe
it's
when
like
he
you
drops
talk,
it.
you talk to somebody one ear and not the other. So
Well, he's like what, 19 years old, homie?
Yeah, more or less.
Oh, he's on his
19,
prime.
He's on his
20,
prime
bro.
for sure.
Bro had a kid at 15, bro.
Oh, I didn't know he had a kid.
Yeah.
Damn.
Papa
Yeah, so he
young.
told me.
Sheesh.
When did you have your first kid?
17. Yeah, my kid is
17?
17. Yeah. But 15, damn, he's still a kid.
He's still a kid, fool.
Yeah.
Do you
So,
believe-
so you're for sure a devoted Christian then, for sure.
I'm for sure devoted Christian, bro.
Okay.
Devoted Christian, Sunday.
Uh,
I don't read my Bible every single day, bro, but I try to read at least 5 times a day. I mean, 5 times a week. 5 times a week.
do you catch yourself sinning a lot or no? These
It's
days?
'cause every single Christian is gonna sin, you know what I'm saying?
We're all sinners,
I
fool.
think for me it's like cussing, bro.
cousin?
I won't cuss one single time on this podcast.
That's an actual sin?
Yeah, it is.
Because it just says to like be, what is it like? I think it's like be like
Yeah.
not foul mouthed.
Oh,
Foul
okay.
mouthed, yeah,
Like a
just
sailor.
like that, bro. But so that's why I don't cuss. But I don't know.
Go
It just like I don't know.
Compa, what's
think?
your intake on porn?
Bro? Me personally, bro, I haven't watched porn in years, bro.
But like, if someone watching porn, it's like
Someone watching
demonic.
porn?
I
I think it is, bro.
right?
Because I think it like enters like.
What's
like,
your
brings something
category
in.
though?
He said what?
Granny porn?
He probably watches a lot. More.
Now we had that topic right now before you got here.
Religious porn? Oh, shit.
Now,
Hey.
one thing we were talking about reincarnation or like
Yeah.
what happens after death. And like we wanted to get your take on that. Like, what do you think happens after death?
I think it's, bro. I think that everybody like is always talking about after death, but I think everybody already knows that it's only 2 options, bro. It's heaven or hell.
That's
I don't
factual.
think- I believe it's factual, but
Yeah,
see, I believe the Bible. You might believe something else.
Oh.
Yeah,
He believes
I
the same Bible. I don't know what you
The
believe.
Quran.
He believes he's a Muslim. So
Have you heard of the Book of Enoch?
He said what?
The Book of Enoch. Have you heard about that?
I heard about the Book of Enoch, bro.
Hey, you think it's true or is it like internet shit?
But it was written by a fool that came 1,300 years, bro, after they wrote the Bible, bro.
See, I didn't know that.
So it's like,
A remix.
yeah, it's like, I think it talks about like aliens, you know?
There's some crazy shit like
Yeah.
giants and
Yeah.
angels, fallen angels came and fucked girls and had giants. It's like crazy
Yeah.
shit. And they took it out of the Bible supposedly. So I don't know if it's real or not. I just barely
Yeah.
noticed that.
It's because Enoch was one of, I think, Noah's. You know Noah, the one with
Yeah.
the, like the rainbow and like
Yeah.
the thing?
With the ark.
Yeah, with the ark.
Oh, he was one of the
He, know,
sons.
he be reading his
He's
Bible, bro.
undercover
Church boy,
Christian.
He's
boy,
undercover
he was a church
Christian,
boy
bro.
for sure. Probably got touched by a priest.
Those are,
Hey, don't offend me. I'm Christian.
those are Catholics. fool.
That's
Those are
Catholic
shit,
stuff.
dog.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But-
Catholics with that gay shit with the priest and all that. shit, dog. No, you know what I mean? I'm being honest though. Like I grew up
that, clip
Catholic,
that.
but you only hear that shit on that shit.
And also, what made you switch? Like, what made you switch? A girl?
That shit.
Yeah, that
All the
God damn.
touching kids and shit.
Oh, shit.
Dog, come on, dog.
That's a stereotype, though. Not every.
No, well, like 95% of them do it. Right?
We don't know that. We
But
don't
look,
know
but-
that.
You
but
don't
look-
hear about it.
but
you don't
like-
hear Christians doing that.
But I
The
hear
Pope, the
Christians
last
are
Pope,
scammers.
that recently passed away, he wasn't on that.
Well, you don't know that. He probably has some undercover.
Well, he got backlash because he was liking like Instagram model pictures on Instagram.
That's
He
crazy.
goes on his
At
big
least,
kissy
he likes
boots,
women
dog.
though, and it's not
Yeah,
no
that's
fucking
good,
kid.
that's
So I'll
good.
give him that. You know.
Yeah,
But they
that's
can't
fine.
fuck bitches, right?
Huh?
They can't fuck.
I mean, he could probably jack off though, right?
Yeah, see, that's gay.
How's that gay?
You're touching your own dick.
But
A
you're
man
jacking off to a
touching
woman
dick.
though.
Yeah, that's fat. That's lusting,
I think masturbation is gay, bro.
right? A man touching his dick.
Like,
it's a guy
nobody-
touching a dick,
Like,
homie.
bro,
Elaborate.
Elaborate.
like, cause if a man is really man enough, he's gonna go to the streets or he's gonna go wherever he needs to go. He's gonna find a girl. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? The girl is gonna do it. But
Yeah.
I think masturbation is just like, it's just like low
Vibration.
not vibration, low
frequency.
low value.
Low
value.
Like it's like low
Or
value.
low frequency is what you're
Yes,
saying.
jacking off is gay.
You know what I'm saying?
Ah.
I think that it's kind of gay, but I don't know, bro.
When was that? So you haven't jacked off?
Years, bro.
Years.
Probably since I was like 10, bro.
I know for a fact I haven't jacked off this year. That's for a fact.
But it's probably counted amount of times, bro. I've done that.
My boy Wiz jacks off like 3 times a day.
Wiz, damn,
crazy.
put him on blast. Shout out to Wiz.
Seafood is gay. You gotta stop, fool. I just feel it's gay, but honestly, so the Book of Enoch is fake. He was a son of what'd you say?
He was like the son. They just like used his name, bro, pretty much to get the credibility.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
And then they just like they took his name and then they just wrote down a whole book, bro. I haven't even read it, bro, to be honest with you. But I did some research on it.
Yeah.
But
You ever heard of it?
You know, I heard of that. The Book of Enoch. Yeah.
But there's a lot of like books though, like, and you know what? There's a lot of stuff that the Vatican is hiding too, bro. But I don't think it's books from the Bible that they don't want people to see. I think it's like a bunch of ass stuff,
Like knowledge, or what are we talking about?
like CP. You know what CP is?
No.
No.
Like child.
Oh, you're talking about that's in the Catholic community or?
That's what I'm telling you, bro.
Oh man.
No, I'm saying the Catholic community, like the Vatican. The Vatican.
Oh, the
Vatican.
The Vatican.
Jesus Christ, we love you, God.
Well,
Like,
not to
like
go into-
Catholics, I don't want to this
No,
Catholics.
yeah,
It's
you
just
know, shout out all the
you know what I'm
Catholics.
saying? Yeah, bro.
Nah, I feel like there is some sort of like beef between you and like other religions. Let's keep it real.
Let's keep it real.
Like you ain't like, let's keep it 100. Like
Nah,
you ain't
let's keep
fucking
it
with
100.
Catholics. Like
Who had the
I
better
do.
parties?
I like with
Catholics or
Catholics.
Christians?
parties.
Yeah.
Well, the Christians keep it real, respectfully, right?
They fake the
Respect-
funk.
They let's respect. Look, bro, family's Christian, respect, but let's keep it 100. Most fools say they're Christian so they could get away with like certain shit,
I
like
don't
with
want to
slavery.
no more. I'm gonna go Christian.
Remember when the slaves were like, when they brought black people, they were like, "Oh, now we're doing it in the name of God." Like,
Hold on. Hold
whoa.
on. We gotta
Whoa.
Hold on.
rephrase something. Black people were the first people to enslave black people, bro.
is that
That is 100% facts.
facts? All facts.
100% facts.
Mm.
Watch, if you do your research, bro, the first slave owners were black people.
What?
Go on, do your research, bro.
I heard
And then they sold them.
heard some
They
story of
sold the slaves to the Europeans, bro.
Yeah.
We've been lied to, dog.
Okay, what do you got to say to
That's
people
crazy.
who were like, "Nah, well, they only did it because they were being paid by the white people, and that's a form of systemic racism." What do you got to say to that?
Rephrase that. Like,
Like the
Break it down.
black people who were enslaving black people, they were like getting paid by the people out here, the British, right?
Yeah.
For like they were paying the black fools to like enslave the
yeah.
people in their country. So and then they'd pay them off. Like, here's the money, give us the slaves. So what do you gotta say to people like, nah, the black fools, they were only doing that because the white people were giving their money, and that's a form of systemic racism because in their country they don't have resources. Wooty wooty woo. What do you gotta say to that?
Nah, I mean it's true. I mean, I do agree like with like why people do stuff. I just think it's just due to greed, bro. That's all it's due to.
Which is the root of all evil, right?
Yeah. I was kind of like mad to find out, bro, that that the Spaniards, you know how they say that the Spaniards colonized the Aztecs?
Right.
Well, I didn't know, bro, but the Aztecs actually colonized somebody else.
Oh, like other
So,
tribes.
Yeah, of
Yeah,
course,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. So it's like whenever somebody say, "Oh, I hate that I got colonizer blood," it's like, bro, you have 100% colonizer blood, because it wasn't just the Spaniards; it was also the Aztecs too.
Yep.
That's what a lot of people don't really know,
That's
bro.
true.
You feel like people don't give a fuck about the Aztecs colonizing other tribes because they were of the same race, and they want to
Well-
point the finger. Oh, it was the white people.
Yeah. What do you fools think?
Do you embrace your Spanish blood?
I got to, bro, because I don't hate
Facts.
myself.
Ooh, okay.
Because I don't hate
Okay.
myself,
Yeah, of course.
bro.
I'm
Like,
the same way.
you know what I'm saying? Like, I just can't. I don't have any self hatred, bro. So how could I ever? Why would I hate my Spaniard blood? But I rock with the other side more.
Yeah, you still
You know what I'm
acknowledge
saying?
it, right?
Yeah, you still acknowledge it.
Yeah, like
Well, yeah, because the other side is what.
I rock with the Mexican side, because the Spaniards, the way that I had Spaniard blood, it probably came through like rape. You know what I'm saying? All sorts of bad stuff.
yep.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, but
how
the
I see
culture, yeah. But you identify more with the indigenous, 'cause that's where the culture comes from.
nah, I identify more with the Spaniards. Nah. Hell no. You gonna clip that right whenever I say Spaniard? Boom. You know what I mean? All right, he's good
Always
at
see the
those.
word, dog.
He's good, dog.
He's good. All right. We're just gonna ask one question, and we're gonna
Get it
let
off.
the topic RIP. Who do you guys actually think will win the fade between Food Community, the top food,
Right.
and
Oh, so
LA
he is the
Icon?
top fool.
Most definitely.
Okay.
The top food and LA Icon.
What do
do
you
you
think? Keep it. I won't get mad if you. Seriously, I won't get mad.
Look, I think that LA Icon would have to train a little harder, bro, because he probably would have to like lose a couple. You know what I'm saying?
A lot, fool. What do you mean?
Pounds,
He's a
you know what I'm
torta.
saying? And I think, bro, yeah, you know what I'm saying? You can take him, bro.
What do you
I
guys think?
so.
Honestly.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest,
Honestly,
dog.
bro.
Honestly, for at first, I'd be like, damn, I probably might take it. But then he just did 3 replies, music video, but no fade. So I think you'll take it.
Yeah.
Straight up. Because you went straight, let's get down. This food just ran content. What's up with Bakersfield, dog?
What about it?
There's a lot of ratchets right there, huh?
Oh, it's Ratchet City right there,
Ooh,
bro.
all the fucking pirujas
Well, it's not
over
a lot
there.
of things to do out there compared to LA,
Just
so it's just all
clapping.
part. They like doing parties out there, having a good time. So, yeah, it's Ratchet City. That's my city. I love it.
You got the
Tommy
most,
Guns knows all about it. He's like 40 minutes up north from there.
the most HIV
Come on,
there,
boy,
huh?
Tommy.
Oh, shit,
yeah.
I did
Yeah.
hear about that.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
HIV
Like, a lot of
cases are
pirujas
actually
over
right.
there.
That is
Hey, strap
crazy.
up. Strap up,
Well,
Bakersfield.
actually, this is actually a famous quote from at the Real Pops. He said like, "You ain't a real nigga if you never caught a STD."
Oh,
right?
you ain't a real player.
You know, so
You're gonna get some chlamydia, gonorrhea. Sheesh.
What do you say about that, 44?
I'm a player for sure.
I didn't have sex one single time till marriage, bro. So.
Sheesh. Hey, don't leave me hanging, bro.
Oh, my bad.
Nah,
I
serio.
get double for that.
Ah, damn.
Nah, for real?
I believe this
I
fool.
didn't have sex
nah, you're
one
saying
single
that for the
time
image.
until
I don't
marriage.
believe you.
I'm bro,
The guy with the mask only 110. The guy without the mask,
bro. God knows,
you'll strike.
I have not had sex. Well, I have had sex now, but I'm married now. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, so you were a virgin prior to getting married?
I was a virgin, bro.
When did you get married? What
What?
age?
44 years old.
Hey, your wife is lucky because you can't find people like that, huh? Everybody
Yeah,
just.
bro.
Well, the first. Okay, so you're a virgin. So the first time that like it went down, like
Missionary style, huh?
like
Oh, you went 69 guys.
I had to improvise because I've never watched porn like in a long time. So I was on some caveman stuff.
We
I was on some
caught you
caveman stuff. But you fools really think I'm lying? Like, nah, this is true.
You
Wait,
think this was a maniaco like
nah,
that?
bro. So the first time, like you have no experience, like
So you learn, bro. Practice. You know what I'm saying?
that's crazy.
So you are. Now
Well,
you
I
are,
respect that though. I respect that. I respect
respect
that. I
it, too.
respect that.
You know what I'm saying, bro? It was tough. It was tough to do, bro, because like all my homies were having sex and they were like, all right, bro, like I just got down with, you know what I'm saying? Ashley. I just got down with whoever, you know what I'm saying? And then it's just me. I was just like, damn, bro, I'm just over here playing basketball.
Those conversations would feel uncomfortable, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like low key, bro. Low key.
Mm.
But you know, I already knew it was gonna come one day, bro.
Now that you're married and like you're engaging in intercourse, like is this something you partake in frequently, or is sex not a big deal to you?
He's trying to get it.
Boy, it's freaky out here.
He's on some Diddy shit.
He wants to
No.
know.
Next thing you know, how big are you, fool? Are you packing?
Hey, bro.
Oh, shit.
I think he might have dropped something in my drink, boy.
You better watch out, dog.
Whoa.
He got the cup. Hold on.
No.
I got the cup.
No, I'm asking because earlier, like, you made it seem like being lustful is a bad thing. So, like, I know sex is like that's kind of being lustful, right? Even though if it's a woman. So, like, how like do you engage in it, like being lustful a lot? I don't know. I don't even know if I'm wording that right.
Question: if you see a bad bitch in front of you, are you looking at that ass?
I'm looking.
I mean, look, a guy is a guy, bro. You know, like, I've been in this situation. I was at the airport today, and I didn't look, but like, there's been other times I was at the airport. Yeah, bro. You know what I'm saying? But then there's been some times when my girl's like, hey, like, damn, look, that girl he got a. You know what I'm saying? I'll be like, all right, cool, free pass, bro.
Free pass.
But isn't that a sin though? Because I like, if I'm not mistaken, I think in the Bible it says that
He
like,
reads his Bible, bro.
like God says something to the effect of like, or Jesus, he said, God punish me, and if I look at another woman in a sexual manner, have 10 men sleep with my wife.
Who said that?
Like Jesus said that. Like
No, he did not say
right? Or am I tripping?
That's what Diddy said.
I could have. No, he said like in an effort to like not look at women in a sexual manner. He said, God, if I ever look at a woman in a sexual manner,
Go run a train on my
like
bitch?
allow 10 men, allow 10. Yeah, no, I'm not trying to put words
Yeah.
in this, but I think I heard something to the effect of that. Or am I tripping?
Is that cap or all facts?
Nah, I mean, I haven't heard that. I've heard the one where it's like if your eye causes you to sin and to fall into lust, then cut off your eyeball. But it's speaking in a metaphor,
yeah,
though.
metaphor.
It's in a
Okay,
metaphor.
No, that's honorable. For I like the fact that like you're big on God, because sometimes honestly, bro, I wish I could be like that too. But no, honestly, but I just feel like I'm gonna be real, bro. I love like sinning a little bit too much, you know, and it's hard for me to like be on the right path.
Nah, it's fun. I mean, sinning is fun, bro.
Yeah.
I
It's
the
can't
best
deny
thing.
that.
Yeah.
It's just that like once you like have self control and you're just like, all right, nah, it's not very good. You know what I'm saying? But I
It
just
feels
kind of
bad, huh?
I think I need that.
But we still fall into it though. Like, Compa,
Yeah.
when we fall into it, bro,
I sin every day,
Yeah.
all the time.
you know,
But I pray.
even
for
without thinking
forgiveness.
about it though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
I pray for forgiveness. I stay prayed up.
I think I need that in my life, fool, like, you know? Like does like your woman help you keep you grounded, like, and like stay on the right path?
fool, my woman's not. You see how like my girl's not even here. She's nowhere to be found.
That's a real
But
man.
guess what? She's over there.
And you don't even know what she's doing.
I'm a cute ass fool, bro. Look, right before I left, I ripped out a little paper and I was like, "Thank you so much for supporting my career."
Hey, that's sweet. Yeah, I fuck with that. I fuck with that.
Little
That's
sweet
fire. Fool.
You
That's
know
fire.
what I'm
I fuck
saying?
with it.
That's
bro?
real.
That's how you treat
That's
women.
real,
You know
for
what I'm
sure.
saying?
Cause
So,
for sure she knows that you get bitches with the mask for sure.
bro, she's never went through my phone. I never went through hers because
Ooh,
you know what I'm saying. I really
damn.
don't care. But
It's a beautiful relationship right
There's
now.
been some
I
times where I'll be like,
respect
look, they just be swiping up, wait,
Next
and I
you know
have a mask
Wendy.
on, wait.
So you guys are not toxic at all.
Non-toxic.
Bro, it's because like if you look at my face watch, look. Nah, I'm playing. If you look at my face, wait, like you know, bro, you know what I'm saying?
Sheesh, Flavio. Sheesh. Did
Nah,
you
I'm
get
playing
pumped
with
up to
y'all,
take
bro.
off the mask when this food came out?
Yeah, honestly, bro, I feel like I was saying, I feel really awkward because I'm the only one with the mask on. Even my boy
Yeah.
took his off, bro. Much respect, bro.
He came out the closet,
you, bro.
came out in the
Came out the closet,
Hey,
bro.
if it's one thing I would say, bro, it's liberating for sure.
Yeah, you feel better?
Like, I do actually. Like I can just come out. Like, if I'm just be myself. Like, if these fools don't like it, well, fuck you. Give a fuck.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
That's true, bro.
Yeah.
Do you think you'll ever take off the mask?
Fool, the thing about it is, like, if you do your investigation on TikTok, these fools might have exposed me already. So I don't even like. It's like at the end of the day, bro. It's like, what am I like? Like, there's like nothing for me to be afraid of. Like, even if I did take it off right now, it's like, what's gonna happen? You know what I'm saying? And see, the bad part is, if I take it off, they're gonna be like, oh, he just has a face. Like, he's just
Yeah.
like a regular fool. You know what I'm
They're
saying?
hating all his afro.
They're gonna find something to hate on
They're
regardless.
gonna find something
Yeah.
to hate on. They're gonna be like, oh, this fool has a big nose, or this fool, I don't know, bro.
But it
Some-
feels
some
good
weird-
going places and no one, like, you're like in the shadow. It's cool, huh? Instead of
Do,
like,
do you get walked up to?
yeah, like, hell yeah. I don't even know if they're mad dogging me or being fanned out. You know what I mean? Like, oh, what's up with this fool? Oh, so let me get a pic. I'm like, oh, all right, fool. Don't be walking up like that, fool. Like, it's like,
Have people walked up to you yet?
Nah, not yet.
not yet. Well, he stays in the rock.
Nah.
Nah.
I don't be at the places these low budget foods be at.
Ooh.
You know, keep it 100. You know,
Damn, bro. I was just at Walmart today. I feel really bad.
What were you buying at Walmart, fool?
I had to buy me some. Damn. I don't even know, bro. I forgot.
A bottle.
hey, how long would you say you've been in the content creation space for? Years.
I was just talking to the homies about this. 2018, bro. October 2018.
19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 years.
Me and you.
I got in beginning of 2019.
Okay, he was right there.
December
We were right
20th,
there.
Who's got wild
2018
sweat
is when I
2018
started.
too.
Bro, we were all right there, bro.
Yeah, bro.
And only a few fools stuck around, eh? Now, I
a
want
lot
you
of
fools
fools
to
fell
remember
off,
that.
bro.
I want you fools to
Who's
remember
got
that.
stuck? I've been stuck.
Over 90% of you fools fell off, bro. Let's keep it 100.
Oh, bro, and it's visibly falling off too. It's like 260K followers, and then like 3 years later, bro, it's like 201K.
Oh, shit.
And they're inactive followers.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy, bro. But see, this fool, he's still getting 20,000 likes posts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm still doing my thing, bro.
Throwing it up.
In those
It's been a
7
while.
years in the content creation space, what would you say is your biggest lesson that you've learned being in the space?
The biggest lesson?
Yeah.
That's a hard one, bro.
Too much to think?
You know what? That's a really good, solid question. I need to really think about.
All good.
What would be yours?
These fools be snakes, bro. Like, be careful. Like, trusting fools, bro. Once you reach like a certain level of clout, people only want to fuck with you for the clout. And it's cool, I get it, right? You got to provide value for people to fuck with you. But some people abuse it, you know? So
Yeah.
you got to learn like how to like let people use you, it's cool, but don't let them abuse you, if that makes sense, you know?
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I've never went into business with nobody like in the whole TikTok in my whole
You've
time.
kind of been in your own lane.
I've never done any type sort of business. And if I do it, it'll be like, I don't want to be like too Mateo, you know what I'm saying? It'll have to be like something that's like, all right, I'm getting my little 20%, you fools take 80.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to do like no 50-50 stuff, because I feel like that's whenever the snaking stuff starts.
Yeah, but I'm sure you got dealings with like corporate or like labels or some shit like that, right? Or no?
Yeah, like with Sony, Interscope, like
Ooh.
sort of
Oh,
foods.
shit.
But that's just like TikTok stuff, bro. But low-key, one of those fools
So,
been
so
coming
you
off.
are
'cause-
signing deals with the devil then? Because these labels are the devil.
Ah, don't sell your soul, fool. Do not sell your soul, homie.
Damn, like that, fool.
I'm meeting up with some fools tomorrow, bro.
Oh, they're gonna Diddy you for sure.
Hey, but look, who's coming with me?
He told me it's a Diddy party, so I'm like, let's roll.
Who's coming
I'm
with
down.
me?
I'm down. I gotta protect the homie. I'm gonna be a bodyguard.
Hey, what you been bumping with this last couple months?
Ooh, that's a good one.
A little bit of lefty, bro. You know
little
what I'm
bit of
saying?
lefty.
What?
I've been trying to help them out on the streams, bro, because they were dissing. They were talking about.
yeah.
You like that album? Don't lie. For you like
The
that album?
one with him and Problem?
Look,
Yeah, the one that he problem ghost writ the whole thing.
look, I like Can't Get Right.
Alright.
I like the one with the gang, bro. Straight Up
Alright,
Menace.
that's two.
Love that song.
There's 15 tracks on that song. That's 2.
I think it's the hotel one. The good one.
3.
We don't know. Put the we don't know button.
We don't know.
You're just fanny now, fool.
That's the
yes,
problem.
man. Yes, man. Huh?
Yes, man.
Yes, man.
That's the problem, bro. Is that I was telling my boy Tommy Guns right now. I was like, bro, you got to make sure, bro, that you're not just a trend.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of people that just use you as just a trend.
Yep.
So like,
Ooh.
even though Lefty is like trying to like succeed as a rapper, people are just looking at him like as a trend, bro.
Like a
and that's what we don't
podcaster.
want. We don't want that. You know what I'm saying? But they're doing it though.
Yeah.
So how do you
I
avoid it?
feel like Tommy Guns is better than Lefty.
I
100%.
think so. I think so.
100%.
Tommy
too.
Guns is better than
100%.
Lefty.
And we haven't even seen the best of Tommy Guns. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, you know, respectfully.
Talking about making songs, right?
Making
Yeah,
music, yeah, he has a unique flow and it's dope,
Hear
you
the
know?
sound. Hear the original
yeah,
sound.
it's dope.
Would you say Mic Check is better than Boulevard Baby?
Ooh.
Yeah.
They top 10. Nah, they're like, boom. They're like this.
That's easy, fool. To me, that's easy.
They're both like
I
that.
think
It's a tie.
the other one
It's a
was
tie.
just good because of the game. We had the nostalgia of the game.
Yeah.
Fucking beat. I think Tommy Guns really has it right now.
Yeah, he's a future.
He's the
If
future.
he
And he's
keeps in the
black,
track.
so people fucking with him.
Yeah, he's both.
I think he has
Yeah.
better swag
He's
too.
both.
He could get like both sides, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, both sides.
Top 5 Raza rappers right now for
No
44.
order. No order.
No order.
Well, number one, bro, Mr. Capone.
What?
Well, because he's Mr. Capone.
Shout out Mr. Capone. I fuck with Mr.
King of
Capone.
SGV.
First.
Shit, SGB in the
First.
house.
And are we
First.
doing Texas or just California?
Anything.
both,
Everything.
Both.
I would say that Mexican OT, but he's falling off.
Oh, that's
Damn.
crazy.
It's fine,
That's
huh?
crazy.
Man, what do you think about
He's
that?
talking shit about Cali, huh? He's talking shit about Cali, fool.
Well, he's talking a lot of massa about Cali, but I just don't feel like he's like. I feel like 2024 was like his big year.
Yeah.
But I just feel like 2025 is like
Boring.
the only thing that we've seen from that Mexican OT is just his bull riding
belly.
video.
Oh, they got hit.
They got
Yeah.
hit.
Fucking
But
fat
it's
ass.
like-
He should have moved, homie.
But it's just like just that, bro. We
He's
haven't
still
really
top two to
seen-
me.
You think he's still top two?
But it's
1D,
his
baby.
list. It's his
All right,
list.
go ahead, go ahead.
What
One
is
D,
this,
baby,
fool?
is crazy, but okay.
Yeah. And I would say I'm gonna give Lefty
Okay.
the position, bro.
All right.
Okay.
Because but I think that this is his last chance, bro, to prove himself. Because I
This is
think
his
it's
last year.
I think I don't know, but I think in 2026 is
trying
like
to
when
lock it.
everything goes down, bro.
He's trying to lock in that interview.
Like when I mean, I reached out to him, he left me on scene, but
Oh, he's Hollywood already. Now, okay, go ahead.
I don't think he runs the account though. I don't know, I'm tripping. You know who, bro? Is your boy Bravo?
Ooh,
Bravo,
Bravo.
yeah,
like
shout out,
that.
bro.
Yeah.
Underrated.
sure.
Underrated.
He's underrated, yeah. So he's 4?
And he sells tickets.
And he's not just popping in Cali like a lot of these fools.
And he sells
Yeah.
tickets.
And you know who else?
Who's your 5th one? fool?
I'll just give it to Peso, bro.
Peso.
Hey, you have to, fool.
That's like everybody's list, kind of, huh?
That's everybody's
And
list.
Mr. Capone belongs on every single list.
How do you feel about the? Oh wait, hold on.
Shout out to Hubby,
Before we go
though.
into Capone, you know Little G?
Oh, bro, how could I forget? Nah, how could I forget my boy? We gotta take out Peso.
Oh, that's crazy. That's wild work.
Peso's
That's
my sixth man.
crazy.
So
That's
it
wild
is
work.
what it is.
That's a wild
Okay,
take.
5 worst rappers.
Hold on, before we get into that, you put Capone in the top 5 list, right? In this top 5 list, right?
He's an OG, bro.
And because he's a Muslim,
Wow.
right? Shout out to the Muslims.
How do you feel about Mr. Capone's music these days? Are you listening to it?
Well, see, it's because Mr. Capone, bro, he's more so getting into the TikTok culture.
He's smart.
And so he's trying to like move in with the people.
With the kids.
which
Well, he actually gets backlash from this guy because he says, "Oh, Mr. Capone has to attach himself to Lalo to
Well,
get
you have to.
popular."
You have to, right? Am
Do
I
you feel like
lying?
that's
He's
factual?
smart.
Am
Look
I
at-
lying? He's a 50-year-old man dancing with 18-year-old kids.
low key, I do feel like there should be like an age
At age, dog.
limit.
For sure.
Nah, but he's
But-
getting away with it. He let him. Hey, he's hustling. He's smart.
He's saying that because my boy's already 40.
I am 40, dog.
They're 50 and shit.
But look, you see JOP and them doing all this little blogs and with TikTokers and everything. That's smart.
Okay.
Jeffrey's
Yeah,
young.
that's true.
Okay, so in that case, if you're giving Mr. Capone a pass for being a 50-year-old man hanging out with Lalo, are you giving Ash Trevino a pass for hanging around teenagers on TikTok?
Ooh.
Bro,
Is she your crush, low-key?
Ashley.
Low key, yeah.
I think Ashley Trevino needs to be investigated, bro.
Oh, and the Diddy files.
You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know what she been on, bro. There's just a lot of rumors, bro, on her name.
Well, I interviewed Danny Candiapo from at Austin Streets TV, and he said that he actually sees no problem with Ash Trevino linking up with teenagers because it's all work. Do you see it that way, that it's just all TikTok work? Or should a line be drawn?
Are they teenagers or over 18?
She's like 36
she's
years old,
smashing them?
hanging out with 19,
No.
20-year-olds.
Wait, that's a really good question.
You think she's smashing them?
Well, TikTok says that she'd be smashing foods, but it's just
She look
TikTok.
like she smashes
it's not
people.
confirmed.
I
You
would
guys-
smash
you
it,
guys
but
want me to
she-
call Santos right now?
yeah.
Go for it.
I would smash it, but she seems like she'll smell.
Well, they say it smells good.
Oh, shit.
That's what she be saying, that it smells good. That,
She says that.
yeah.
Hey, do you guys know who Santos is?
Yeah.
That's
we
the fool who
gonna
be
ask-
saying she says it smells good.
Oh, that fool?
You be saying, oh, that's Santos. He know it smell well.
All right.
That's Santos. He knows it smell well. Yeah, this is the fool right here. Look. My boy always answers, bro. If he doesn't answer this time,
Damn.
I'm gonna see, bro. Nah, it's looking like he's past
He's
his
not.
bedtime.
Fuck it.
It's
Yeah.
his
Yeah.
bedtime, bro.
But do you see a problem with it? With Ash Trevino linking up a 36-year-old woman hanging out with 19, 20-year-olds? Is it all content or?
You know, if it's for content, it's all right. But if it's not, then she just needs to stick to her inmates that she's getting at, bro. That she's marrying and divorcing, marrying and divorcing. Because she's getting at a lot of inmates, bro. That's like her thing.
To be fair, right, I'm not trying to condone what she's doing, but a 36-year-old woman smashing a 19-year-old or 20-year-old man, that's legal, right? It's over the age of 18.
Yeah, it's legal.
True.
That's
So-
Drake.
They're hating on her dick, huh?
Is she doing anything wrong at that point, or no? In 44 Vato's eyes.
Well, I don't think it's bad considering that they're both over the age limit. But I just feel like people haven't really talked too much about Adam 22 for what he did.
Ooh, what you mean? Hold on.
What
Let's
did
get
he
into
do?
it.
What did he do?
Well, because I think that the alleged thing that people were saying is that, like, where the Adam 16 nickname comes from,
Yeah.
is that he might have like slept with a 16-year-old, right?
Oh, shit.
But what do you say
But-
about that?
No,
He's
I
your
don't know.
buddy.
I think that in his state, 16 was the legal limit.
Oh,
So-
shit.
That's kind of like comes the question because, you know, in California it's 18, bro, but over there it's 16.
There's places where it's 16.
I think so, yeah, bro.
Ugh,
Yeah.
that's just fucking gotcha. It still smells like pee pee. That's nasty.
Fuck.
That's young, G. That's too. I don't know. Lil Pump was trying to say some shit like that, no, about him. Yeah. I seen some
Salud.
shit. Saludcita de la buena.
Salud.
Love you, vatos. Come on, Diddy. Let's get it.
I just want to congratulate you, bro, on your continued success. Like this past year, like where do you foresee 44 Vato like becoming in the next couple years?
Well, you know what I'm saying, bro? We're going to try to, it's not even we're going to try, but we are going to get to 1 million
That's right.
on TikTok.
Ooh,
You know what
yeah,
I'm
I
saying?
see that.
Today we reached the 830K, bro. So we're climbing up, bro. And
Maybe
to be honest
next-
with you,
Presidency maybe next.
the thing that keeps me going, bro, is that there's a lot of people that are coming and they're looking at me, bro, and they're trying to take my position.
Ooh,
But it's
Oh,
not
welcome
gonna
to the
happen.
club.
call him out. Oh no, don't even give him clout.
Don't give him
Look, my
Oh
boy,
shit! My bad, let me cut you off. I seen some fucker on TikTok yesterday trying to do exactly how you're doing it, bro.
Nah, the
That's
same
factual.
voice and everything.
He be trying to
The same-
sound like him and shit.
Oh.
In today's news, I hope 44 Vato be doing there. Go ahead though. Say
I'm
what you're gonna
telling
say.
you, I'm a pioneer, bro. And so those dudes that you guys watch, right, on TikTok, I don't know if you guys seen them,
Hey,
but
post
he's seen
up on
them.
my For You.
Honestly, bro, I give a lot of those dudes tips on how to do this stuff. So I could say that
To your son.
I'm the
your
big dog
sons.
and they're the little pups. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
We got that in
They're
common.
learning from me.
We got that in
Oh,
common.
yeah,
A lot
bro.
of fools be trying to, be like me too, you know?
Yeah, you know what, bro?
Respectfully.
I don't even
respectfully.
charge these dudes, bro.
Ooh.
Because I'm just like, look, once you reach the 10K, I'm gonna try to sign you, bro, and I'm gonna try to make some money off of you. You know what I'm
Ooh,
saying?
Yeah, no, that's how you got to do it. That's how you got to do it.
You gotta build
Or
them up.
work with them to make some type of money.
Yeah,
Facts.
bro. I think that's the business mindset.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you some tips. You know, put the caption in red. You know what I'm saying, with the white lettering. You know what I'm saying, because it gives a sign of alert. Like it's like those type of
course.
The
tips.
red,
That's what
huh?
McDonald's
The
does.
colors.
Yeah, bro.
Target.
And, then-
I've seen that in the documentary.
You know what I mean?
and this fool actually just hit me up yesterday. Some fool that I've been mentoring. He said, "Bro, like this stuff has been working, bro." And like his Instagram account reached 10K. This fool's
Fire.
TikTok is at 5,500. I'm like, yeah, bro. We gonna keep it going. But I'll say one
University.
thing. I don't think nobody's gonna take my position.
44 about the
You know?
university out here.
You're a
Yeah,
God-fearing man, and you're the best clipper too. This was a sick ass clipper, dog.
Man, my boy Juanito, bro.
And this all you do, right? Like you don't got a 9 to 5 or like.
Nah, bro.
Damn.
So look, it's because I have my CDL, bro. But it's because like the CDL just wasn't challenging enough, bro. Like TikTok, bro, and doing videos is way harder than having a CDL job.
Elaborate.
Than being a driver, bro.
What's a CDL?
Like
truck
a
driver.
commercial driver
License to be a truck
Than being a
driver.
truck driver.
Oh.
Like it's just like I feel like being a TikToker, and I'm not gonna say being a TikToker is harder than having a 9 to 5 because there's some hard.
It's a lot of hollering,
Right.
fool.
Yeah, fool, but it is really easy. It's way easier to be a TikToker. I mean, harder to be a TikToker than to be a truck driver.
I think so.
I have my
I
CDL,
agree
bro.
with you.
People don't know that. They're gonna clown you and be like, "Oh, this fool, all he does is make videos." But you're
Fool.
speaking factuals right now.
I have my
Yeah.
CDL, bro, and I was doing that for 7 years, bro.
Ooh.
7 years.
I want to touch on this, right? Because you did the CDL, you did truck driving and transition to the entertainment industry, right?
Yeah.
But you have people in the industry who actually went from the entertainment industry to getting their CDL, like Tony Loya.
Ooh, yeah, bro.
Like, how do you feel about that? Is that a form of falling off to you, or do you feel like he's doing the smart thing?
Bro, you know what? I think Tony Loya really understood that maybe he wasn't popping enough in the music industry and that he had to make his move. Because guess what? Money ends up slowing down, bro.
Yeah.
And so the money slowed down for him. But guess what? He said, I'm gonna take this money because he still has money. And he just went, boom. And when it took it to the trucking industry. And now I think he actually bought his truck, bro. Making a lot of
Well,
money.
now I think he's like doing the MMA shit, like bro trying to be a boxer and or like a, you know what I'm saying? Would you say Tony Loya fell off?
Yeah.
Of course he fell off.
Tony Loya fell off.
Shit, like
We
that?
don't know.
Yeah, Tony Loya did fall off, bro. And I think that Tony Loya can probably admit that he fell off. But the thing about it is Tony Loya can still come back up, you know? It's gonna take some collaborations, bro. That's what I always tell fools. It's collaborations, bro. And there's just one big saying, bro, that I've been telling fools is it's called change or die. So like if you don't change something that you're doing, you're going to fall off, bro.
Yeah.
You're gonna die, fool.
That's facts.
That's why I'm gonna change this red hat, bro.
Yeah, when you come to LA, put the blue one.
That's classic right there.
Nobody's ever tried to press me for the P though.
The P shots to the P dogs.
Crazy thing.
Sheesh.
Yeah, they told me I can't wear it in a certain neighborhood. I actually wore it in that neighborhood, bro.
What neighborhood was it exactly?
They know, bro. If you know, you know.
No.
I was with one of my cousins, bro. We were just like walking. I was like, "Hey, bro, do you actually think that like they'll press me?" He's like, I'm not gonna say what he said. Well, he said like, "Yeah, bro. Honestly, they won't do nothing." We started walking through the hood. Nothing happened, bro. So yeah.
Probably thought you had the blicker with the
You know what
mask
I'm
on and
saying?
everything. Oh,
But
this
there was
fool.
a terrorist and shit.
We're doing it, bro.
What else we got? Hey, how do you feel about Offset asking Cardi B for spousal support? Do you respect that?
For child support?
Spousal support. As a
Offset
man.
is asking Cardi B?
Offset is asking Cardi B for spousal
Yeah,
support.
broke
Do you respect
He's trying to
that?
milk it or what?
But look, to be honest with you, bro, like I already have 3 kids, bro.
Oh shit.
So like,
Well, you have 3 kids?
Yeah, I have 3 kids.
I don't even what the fuck. I don't even know.
Are they old?
Now you barely had them, right?
I barely had them, bro. But
Oh,
you know what
shit.
I'm saying? I think that for me, bro, I would never do that. But I honestly think that fool's a level, bro, for doing that. I think he's a level, bro.
Wait, why? What makes him a level for doing that?
Well, he's asking for spousal support. Isn't that like child support?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, that's gay, bro. Like, why would you do that, bro?
Wait.
Why would you do that?
So is it level shit when a woman does it to a man, or is it a double standard here?
It's because I've always believed that women were designed to be submissive. So that's what I always believed, right? So for women, bro, for a woman to put it on a man, I don't think that is bad. But I think that when a man is asking for child support from a girl, I think that that's gay, bro.
What's the gayest shit like you've seen in the industry,
DK.
content industry?
I went-
DK.
DK.
Shout out to D. Kane, bro.
Shout out to K, man. I got him his chain back in the interview with Texas Buzz.
D. Kane was with the business, bro. One time I went downtown with D. Kane. It was in San Antonio. And bro was trying to fight every person he
What?
get his hands on. Yeah,
Oh,
bro.
shit.
Nah.
He's active, bro. He's
Yes.
active. Like when you guys think about
Tell him to come to
D-Kane-
LA.
Oh, he
ain't coming.
D-Kane said he's not scared of anybody in LA,
Oh,
bro.
you better
Hey.
pull up, dog.
Look.
Go ahead,
hold
say
on.
what you gotta say. Say what you
I'm
gotta say.
gonna just say a little story real quick.
All right.
When me and D Kane, bro, went to San Antonio, I was like, well, D Kane's probably just gonna like hide, you know what I'm saying? He's probably just gonna chill. Nah, D Kane was walking with his chest out. Matter of fact, I
Like,
thought he
bro,
was
Little
gonna
bird chest.
I thought he was gonna walk in the back of us. Nah, he was leading the pack, bro.
Oh, what?
Oh, shit.
Yeah, he was leading the
shit.
pack. And he was walking in there, bro, and all the security guards knew him, bro. And he got him for free. And there was a cover fee for like $80, bro. He was coming in for free.
Cover
Like,
for 80? Where the fuck y'all going?
bro, he has respect in San
Hong
Antonio
Kong.
streets, bro. Like he's a well respected like individual.
Damn, so he's like a factor in San Antonio.
Bro,
then.
he's a factor in San Antonio.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
Like everybody knows in San Antonio, you're not touching D Kane, bro.
Does he bang?
I don't know.
Well, yeah, he got the
That's-
13
Yeah, I
tatted
know
on his
what-
forehead.
He got the dress, but I don't know if he bangs like that. I think he just.
Well, he
like,
says he's from MS.
What?
Yeah.
He's from MMA?
And he says he's official too.
What?
So watch out.
bro, that fool rose by himself, bro. But like,
I respect that. If he's rolling around solo, still popping it, I respect it.
But he got his hands though.
What?
Yeah, bro. Yeah, he got hands.
Oh
bro.
man, you see him lay out fools or
No,
what?
that same night he laid out a food that was like at least 5'10", bro.
How tall is DK?
He's
like a 5'2"
I just showed,
fucker.
I showed
Like
him
a
a
5
picture.
foot.
I think he told me he was 5'1".
Damn.
What?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Bruce
bro.
Willis
Oh,
kinda
you
short.
little ass fool. And then his
Yeah,
hair
bro.
like that. He's 5'1", but 5'6" with his hair.
Like, like I've never seen somebody do a Superman punch on someone, bro. He did a
Oh.
Superman
Yeah, that
punch
fool
on
fucking
someone.
Falcon punching fools.
Yeah, bro. He literally
Around
jumped
the
up
kid.
and socked the fool, bro.
Oh, what?
That's crazy. God damn.
Bro,
Wait, hold
Lay
up. How
this
did we
out.
get into this? Because I asked you what was the gayest thing, and then you talking about DK.
I don't know somebody brought up the game.
That's too high. You answered it right there.
I want to ask this: what is it safe to say? D Kane is harder than the average Los LA fool.
Ah, come on.
Ah, he trying to
Trying to
get
get
me.
that homie kill out here.
Why you trying to get this fool hurt?
Nah.
He hasn't been
think-
in LA though.
Oh, D Kane. Well, he was.
I'll
supposed
give
to
him
I haven't
props
been
if
in
he
LA.
walks around like that and he doesn't get pressed with it.
Bro, I don't think his parole officer is letting him go to
No.
LA. No, I don't think so.
He's safe with us.
shout out D. Kane, though.
Yeah.
Do you think
Try
you could take
love.
DK one-on-one?
Yeah. Maybe. I don't know.
He said maybe. You
I
see,
don't
D.
know.
Kane.
See? I don't know. The
it went
Superman
from yeah,
punch?
for sure. I'll be this
Yeah,
with
man.
that. Nah, he's saying maybe.
You probably got a
His
better
hair-
chance
his
at D.
hair?
You,
Damn.
you probably got a better chance at D
Yeah.
Kane than Lalo.
Oh, what?
Because Lalo just lost his celebrity boxing match, right?
You think that was like Mickey Mouse?
Nah, he lost it.
Yeah, he lost it?
Yeah, I fuck with Lalo tough, fool, but
Who would you box?
Ooh, that's a good one.
Who that box?
Who the fuck you gonna call out right now, fool? In the TikTok world.
I'm undefeated, bro. Like,
Oh, what?
I got hands, bro.
hey, you don't really got beef. Like I don't. He doesn't really got beef.
We want to set this fool. That's fucked up. Huh?
Nah.
Nah, honestly, you know what's crazy, bro? I don't ever have beef. The only person I ever had beef with was Alex Enamorado, bro.
Oh yeah, beef with. Oh,
I
remember
had
actually.
beef. I had beef, but I reached out to him on your podcast
Yeah.
when I said, bro, like that's like why, like what? First of all, bro, like I'm 6'2", bro.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fight Alex Enamorado. He's 5'2", bro. I'm a whole foot taller than him.
Well, they say size don't matter.
He's busted. Why you
Have
talking
you seen
shit?
Alex Enamorado fight, bro? Like,
I never seen him
it's
fight.
like, you know what I'm saying? Like
He's missing like a finger too, I think.
he's missing a finger.
that was-
he's savage.
that was way
Savage,
too
fool.
much.
Definitely savage.
But see, the thing about it, I wouldn't even want to fight Alex Enamorado. I think he was doing good for the community.
He was,
He's just
bro.
a fool that went way too far, bro.
Way-
Okay. Where
Too
did
many
that,
cameras,
where
too
did
many
that
cameras.
beef or disagreement even stem from exactly?
You know what's crazy, bro? Is I think I made a post on him, and then I checked my DMs, my DM requests actually, like a year later, bro, and I saw Alex Enamorado like, "What's up, nigga? Like, I want the fade right now."
Oh,
And I
shit.
said, "What the hell?" And it said,
He
This
dropped
is-
the N-word?
Gotta hate business.
"Ah,
Oh, man,
my
he
boy was
dropped
with
that
it.
word?
My boy was with it. He was with it, bro. But I saw it in 2023. He said that in 2022. I said, I didn't even know, bro.
Yeah.
You know
Oh,
what I'm saying?
shit.
He was with Alex. The thing about Alex Enamorado,
He's with the business for sure.
with the business, bro. He's with the business.
Yep.
He called me out,
He was,
but I don't
he
know
was
if
with the
that's
business.
considered ducking a fade. Like that was like so
Yeah.
long. I didn't even know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because he definitely went to business.
How do you feel
Yeah.
about him these days? Like, do you feel bad for the situation that he's in?
Hell yeah.
Do you feel remorse? Is it fuck him? Like, how does 44 VATO feel?
Yeah, he's still busted, huh?
Yeah, still busted.
Unfortunately.
How much is he? He's facing 16.
What?
Nah,
What he do exactly? Like
no,
the,
they're
back,
You're
the
gonna
worst
deport
thing?
him too, huh?
From what I know, he would have been out already, but it's the fact that he doesn't want to get deported where he's hanging
Yeah.
out. Because he would have been out like fucking like 2 years ago.
All of
Oh,
his.
that fool don't got papers?
He don't got
Yeah,
papers.
no.
No, he has papers, but I think once you go into jail, you'll be in removal process.
Wait, what? So he was born
Yeah.
here?
He was born on.
No,
he was born,
he was born over there.
Oh, okay, okay.
Guatemala,
It was
Guatemala,
illegal.
right? Guatemala, yeah,
Bro, he all of his homies struck plea deals.
yeah.
And they offered plea deals to every single one of them.
Yeah.
But Alex Enamorado did not take the plea deal because he knew that he was illegal and that he was gonna face deportation if he got that plea deal.
Yeah.
And his entire record is gonna be cooked, bro.
Yeah, it is,
Cooked.
fool,
Even
it
if they
is.
didn't deport him, which
Yeah.
they probably are, just because it's Trump. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
he waited too long for sure.
Damn,
Yeah.
16 years is crazy.
I think he was facing 16. Like
Damn.
maximum.
But what was the crime that he did that gave him the most years?
He what's it called? Took somebody 3 feet away. What's it called? Kidnapping. He moved somebody 3 feet,
Oh shit!
and then it was recorded on video. As the thing.
Bro, and then he
God damn.
punched somebody in the back of the head, and then he was also at the range with
It
a
was just
gun.
fun. They're doing
And he's a felon in California. You can't
Yeah, he is.
you can't be in possession with a gun.
It's because he had a lot of power. He would go
Yeah.
live, 3,500 people
Hey,
watching.
that fool
Hey,
did
come
have a lot
over
of
here.
influence.
And people
Full
would
shot
come.
to him, full shot to
He
him
would start
because-
riots and shit. Like Kyle
Well,
over here. Woof.
There's so many pussy ass raza that they just bow down when it comes to confrontation.
But look
mean,
at
a
him
lot of
now.
them.
But
A
look
lot
at
of
him
them,
now,
a lot of
though.
them, fool.
But look at him now.
Yeah,
Was
look-
that worth it?
It was
Well,
his
look.
approach though, bro.
Huh?
It could have been prevented. It was his approach.
Yeah, the way go like
Yeah.
checking out fools. He
When-
could have
when-
went feed me,
when
but
you're starting a revolution, it's never going to be perfect, fool.
no, but he went too gangster. I think with it.
Well,
Bro,
you have to.
He trespassed into people's properties. Pow, pow. What's up,
Yeah.
nigga? Come
Putting
outside.
hits on the house. Yeah, putting hits on the house. Pull up right
Yeah,
here.
pull up right now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
like,
like,
damn,
people
bro.
pull. It was like a gang, 2,000 people right there. I'm like, damn, this fool was going like a gang leader. He was like a gang leader.
Hey, that fool had riders with him.
Yeah,
dude.
yeah,
Hey,
bro.
beat his
Yeah,
ass. They
man,
pull
he
up fucking
really
6'3"
did.
fucker just fucking fighting fools on
Every
his
fool's
phone.
over the camera was side. We was like, damn, dog.
Yeah.
Camera warriors.
There
That's
with
why he
the
got caught
business.
up because he
Yeah,
came
too
in and
many
everything
cameras.
was documented.
Everything was documented.
Everything was documented. So
Everything
I think
was
like
documented.
if they would have pulled up without no cameras, then yeah, but
It would have been different. For
Damn.
Sure.
So is it free Adin or no?
For sure.
Or keep him? What does 44 say?
ooh,
You know, I think in every single situation, bro, like I think still justice has to be served, like technically, just because of the way the justice system is. You know what I'm saying? So I think just like give bro time served. Like he's been in there for so long. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, 2 or 3 years almost.
And maybe just like a year on top. Just like, oh, a little extra. He comes out in 2026. I think that's fair, bro. You know? But like
Free that guy.
16, bro. That's insane,
just
bro.
take away his social media. Yeah, I mean, free the guy. That way you
yeah.
don't do all that. You know,
Definitely
just
free the guy for sure.
It's crazy because he was doing that. He wasn't even raza, bro.
What do
Yeah,
you mean? He's Guatemalan.
But he's.
So Guatemalans are not raza? Oh, shit.
Oh, you Guatemalan?
He's
Oh, sorry, bro. Is he Guatemalan?
He's revoking the raza card on all Guatemalans.
Okay.
So lefty's not raza.
I knew he was gonna say that.
Lefty's not raza or what?
But raza's he's still half. Or I think he's
White?
a quarter
Half white.
Mexican and then half white, right?
Yeah,
I don't know.
A quarter Mexican, quarter Guatemalan, and
half white.
So do
half
you
white, yeah.
revoke his raza card?
no, he's still raza, bro.
Hold
He's still
on.
raza,
To
he's
you,
still-
what is raza? Like, is
is
it
it?
only exclusive to
Mexican.
Mexicans?
Only Mexican.
Only Mexicans. So no Salvadorians.
Zero.
Oh,
Salvador.
Spencer Latina.
Bro, Salvadorians or ¿cómo se llaman? What do they call them?
He said he'd be upset.
Oh, don't say the word. Don't say it.
No.
Oh,
Shout out to
I thought it was a
Cerotes.
cool word though, like that they call themselves.
Vos?
What's cerotes?
The cerotes.
Cerotes, yeah.
That's not a cool word.
Hey,
That
when
means
J.O.P. said it, can I say
Yeah,
it, guys?
he said that. And they
doesn't
say,
that
yeah.
mean like shithead or something?
Yeah, but look, it's not a diss like when they say it to each other.
Yeah, to each other. Yeah.
Oh, they
it's
call
like,
each other
oh,
that shit.
It's the
Yeah,
N-word,
like
it's
what's
the
up,
N-word.
Cerote? Like what's up,
Yeah.
Cerote? Yeah.
Oh,
but-
it's like they're like, what's up, homie? Or like, what's up?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
my hydro guy was a Salvi guy, and I'll be like, "What's up, Cerote?"
So Salvadorians to you are not raza at all.
Bro, Salvadorians don't even want to be considered Mexican.
Yeah, it's
Like,
like a beef,
Salvadorians,
dog.
you're
That's
like,
a
nah.
beef, dog.
You tell a Salvadorian like you call them Mexican, they take that as an insult,
it's
bro.
an
no,
insult, bro.
not Swifty.
And it's like-
Swifty took it like an rose.
Well, he runs with it. He runs
yeah,
with it.
he ran
Essentially.
with it. But yeah,
But then they be trying to clown like, oh yeah, we ain't Mexican. You fuckers got to jump 3 borders. Like,
Yeah, you crazy, bro.
you talking about wetback? You fools are soaked. Fools. We only got to jump 1 border. You fools got to jump 3. What are you talking about?
shots fired. Bah, 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 bah.
So Salvadorians, so only Mexicans are raza then.
I fuck with
Only
that.
Mexicans are raza.
Hey, I fuck
bro.
with my Salvies.
Yeah,
I fuck
shout
with
out
my.
all the Latinos.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out. Who's gonna get mad? It's all jokes. It's all jokes.
Bro,
Yeah,
even
it's
the
all
No
jokes.
Sabos, bro. The No Sabos got to prove themselves a little more, but they're still raza.
The
though.
no sabos to me are raza. I don't give a fuck if
yeah.
they can't even speak Spanish.
They're
That's
still
true.
raza, bro.
Yeah. What matters to me is what's in your blood.
Yeah.
You know. But yeah.
Spencer Latina, homies. Salvies are cool.
That was cool, bro.
So. Damn. Fuck. So only Mexicans are
shots
raza
fired.
then. God damn.
Nah, like, see, it's because if you guys tell even a Guatemalan, like, hey, are you Mexican? But they don't want to be Mexican, so it's like
Lefty said it.
I mean,
But,
yeah, but
yeah,
he's
but he-
Well, he said it
he's
whenever
still,
it's
like,
convenient.
Mexican.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
he even said
What
it.
you mean by that? What
He'll
you mean
put
by
the
that?
white card
On
too.
Black TV.
Yeah,
the
he
what?
said-
On Vlad TV, he
Yeah,
said
he
it?
said that.
He even
It's
said he'll
convenient.
play the white card
He'll
too.
play
when
the
he gets
white
pulled
card or
over.
Mexican card whenever it's convenient.
That's smart.
So he knows how to code switch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He gets pulled over. He's white. Hey, Bill.
Code switch is a
Hey, Bill.
skill.
You know what I mean?
It's a skill.
How do you feel about him dropping the gunplay off his name?
He didn't drop it. I still rolled with
Bro, you know what's crazy? I think it's a very smart thing to do, considering I was on TikTok. I make a video on Lefty. I can't even put gunplay in the caption, bro.
Yeah, I can't either. I
Because
can't
it's
put gunplay.
like, so like he knows that commercially, you it's not a good It's not a good.
I
thing
say
to
keep
have.
the gunplay, drop the pookie. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like,
Isn't that your boy?
yeah, it's my homie. But so
Oh,
what?
okay.
We cool.
Okay.
That
We
ain't
cool.
your
I
homie.
respect that.
We cool. He
Yeah,
just got
yeah.
he got butthurt with me because I went to no jumper. You know what I mean? But it's like, fool, who cares?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Who's trying to apply their problems to you?
Yeah, and it's
Yeah.
like it's dumb. When it's business, it's business. I'm not gonna hate on your bag or hate on your bag.
Yeah.
Just say if you don't like, I don't like Juanito, and you're going with Juanito. I don't care.
Yeah.
You're gonna go to Blue, well, you know what I mean? I don't care. I didn't
yeah.
stop you.
Tomorrow,
You're like-
yeah.
He goes, hey, I'm gonna go over here, fool. Like, and I'm like, fool, handle, go get your shit, dog. Go get on the tour.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Did you guys already talk about the 5 Mexicans that were killed?
Yeah,
Whoa.
You
let's
guys
go
talk
for it.
about it?
No, we haven't yet. We're waiting for you, dog.
Oh, bro, I couldn't wait to get my hands on that.
All right,
Matter of
go for
fact,
it.
I just did 2 million views on that on TikTok.
Oh.
What's your take on that?
Okay, what happened? Let's talk
Break
about
it
it.
down in your voice,
It's,
bro. Go
Do
for
the
it.
voice right now.
Go for it.
And some breaking news as 5 bodies were found in the state of Tamaulipas, specifically the city of Reynosa, and they're presumed to be the members of Grupo Fugitivo. What's your guys' take on that?
Damn.
Was
I was just on the words though.
was that for popping? Was there like a popping ad? Or they're like,
I saw it live. I'm like, oh shit.
is that a big group or is it like a underground?
Slow, kind of
Up
small,
and
bro.
coming.
To
Okay,
be
okay.
fair, I'm not surprised, fool. It's fucking Mexico. Motherfuckers
Cartel
get whacked
shit.
left and right there. Do I feel bad? Yes. Am I surprised? Do I feel bad? Yes. Am I surprised? No. Is that unfortunate? Yes. Will that not happen again? No. You know, it's unfortunate, bro. You know.
Rest in peace to them. Feel sorry
It's
for
true,
the
bro,
half,
but it's because like the way that it happened though was really sad, bro. I don't know if you guys got the context,
Ooh.
but it's
Okay,
the
what's
way
up?
that it happened, bro.
Break it down.
How'd it happen?
Grupo Fugitivo, bro, got contracted to go perform at a private party.
Oh, setup! It was a fucking setup.
Look,
That's
bro,
how a
check
lot
this
of you Chicano rappers got set up. Go
Look,
ahead.
check this out. This was way worse though than Chicano beef though, because this is like real beef. You know what I'm saying? Like they pull up to this private function. Once they
the
arrive
privada.
to the privada, they pull up to the private function, vacant lot, bro. Nobody's there, except for the fools that took them away, bro.
Yeah.
And after that, the family members lost the contact. They took them away. And that's whenever they found the 5 bodies, bro, in a
Damn.
deserted area in Reynosa, Tamaulipas.
Damn.
Yeah, bro. But see, the president is saying that it's all due to the Corridos' fault. Because people are making corridos.
Have they stopped? Making corridos?
They're trying to stop.
They're trying to stop them.
Oh,
But it's stupid, though. Like, it
Yeah.
has nothing to do with it, you know?
How do you feel about that? Like the president,
Yeah.
like my bad, I'm gonna get you off. How do you feel about like the president trying to like censor corridos, right? She gets a lot of backlash because it's like, well, if you're gonna censor corridos, you might as well censor fucking all the movies you guys make about narcos, right?
True.
Might as well stop
What's your
Hong
stance
Kong
on
and
that?
shit.
Do you feel like Mexico should censor corridos?
I feel like they're using the corridos thing as the scapegoat. You know what I'm saying? When they're like, oh, let's just blame it on somebody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or on something. In this case, they're just doing it on corridos. Why? Because the Mexican government is afraid of the cartel, bro. They're afraid of them.
Of course.
The cartel runs
they,
Mexico.
Well, they work with them.
Or they're in their pockets, one or the other.
Oh,
Yeah,
of course.
bro.
They have to be.
And that whole bullcrap about people saying that that bad stuff only happens to the people that are involved in Mexico. That's not true, bro.
Okay.
In Zacatecas, bro, what
Oh
they be
shit!
doing?
So even civilians are being targeted.
Well, in Zacatecas, bro, where I'm from.
Yeah.
Oh, bro, there's so much stories. Like, there was this family, bro, that tried to leave at 2 a.m.
Yeah.
And I mean, why would you leave at 2 a.m? You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
they're coming back to the United States. They're trying to get like a head start. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? They try to come back at 2 a.m, bro, and they're targeted, bro, and they take everything, bro, everything. And I'm talking about they were taking off their shoes to the little kids, bro, inside the car. They took the car, they took everything, and left them stranded on the road, bro. Yeah, this ain't a family
Cold-blooded.
that's involved, bro.
I'm gonna be real, fool. Like a lot of people on the internet, they like to glorify like that cartel shit, fool. But like, let's be real, fool. A lot of civilians are being targeted because of the cartels, fool. Like,
Yeah.
like rest in peace, my apa, fool me, my grandpa, Juan, the original Juan. Like fool, this fool's like 80 years old, homie. Cartel pulls up on him. Hey, we need to use your truck. Damn. We need it right now.
They'll take it.
Drive us, take us over here to where we need to go.
Oh shit.
My apa, he's all like, I got a bad knee. I can't drive that far. Just take it. and they took his car, fool.
They took
They
his
like trucks
car.
over there.
To
They
be
like
fair-
They
trucks.
like trucks over there.
They like trucks over there.
What
dog.
time was it?
It was like broad day.
Oh, it was broad day.
To be fair, they ended up bringing the fucking truck back.
To be fair.
But still,
Oh.
bro.
It was
So
a-
they
it was
did
a
borrow
loner.
it for reals.
It was a
They're
loner.
like criminals with morals, but you're still a fucking criminal, homie.
They fill up the tank.
Huh?
They
I don't know
filled
about all that. I don't know about all that.
Bro, those fools do not have morals, bro.
But
Like,
when civilians
this
get
fool-
targeted for over your fucking pedo, like that's fucked up, fool. What the fuck they got to do with your shit?
Do you fear for your life? Because I know that TikToker girl got killed in Jalisco.
Oh, Valeria.
What about
Bro,
you?
for
How
my
do
own
you fear
life,
for that?
I think part of the reason I have a mask on is because cartel stuff.
The cartel.
Bro,
They targeted you
Bro, most of my family still lives in Mexico, bro. To this day, bro.
to this
So-
day.
To this day, bro.
To
So
this
like,
day.
I mean,
my family lives right there, bro. Right in the little town, and my family's they're known, bro. They're known. Not only like a few for like doing bad stuff, but it's
you
just like,
plugged
bro, if I report on something and they find out that you know what I'm
Worse.
saying, I'm associated, they're gonna do something to my family, bro. I don't want that to happen.
Yeah.
So, but it's not the reason why I keep the mask on though. It just kind of just I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
well, it's part of your image now. I feel like,
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
dope.
yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
But that's part of the reason why I didn't take it off, bro. But it's not so much the reason now. It just got to a point, bro. It was like a joke that went too far. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a fun thing now, bro.
Yeah, and it is fun, bro. Like being a content creator, bro. Because I mean, 'cause I know you can relate because you've had a 9 to 5, right? You were a truck driver.
Yeah.
Like it is fun for even though it gets stressful sometimes. Like I'm sure you love what you do. You feel me? Like the same way we love doing what we do. So it is rewarding, I'm sure.
Fool, and I'm not even gonna lie, bro. Like I never said this to nobody, but when I was truck driving, right? Like it got to a point, bro, where I started getting like obsessed with my craft so much, bro, that I'll be driving like this, editing videos.
I
like,
feel you. I feel you.
That's dangerous, bro.
Yeah.
I couldn't be doing that. I was driving a loaded truck, bro. Like I could have killed somebody, way. Like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I was editing videos, bro, like this.
It got to a point with me too, fool. Like when I was blogging,
obsessed.
like I'll be on the freeway and some breaking news just happened.
Yeah,
Nigga, I'll pull over on the next
Yeah.
exit. Let me cook up this. Like it was that serious, fool.
Yeah.
Like
Now you just sleep all day up, fool.
now I'm
Don't even answer the phone. You got too big. You gonna post for like a week now. Like, come on, dog. Today, Junior. Nice. That's dope.
It's cause we're like, I don't know, like for me, bro, I'm obsessed, bro.
Yeah.
Like with like content creation stuff, it's like,
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
I'm
you got
like,
passion for it.
cause I'm just like, fool, ain't nobody gonna take my position, bro. Like I'm always work harder than fools.
Is it an addiction?
And ain't no, it's like an
It
addiction,
is.
boy.
It is actually. Yeah.
But it's like one of those things that I try to find strategies
Is that
to
a sin?
control, bro.
Is that a sin, though?
It's not a sin because I do try to take like Sundays off, you know what I'm saying, a little
Okay.
bit. I always
Try
keep
to.
2 or 3 videos on deck, you know what I'm saying,
Okay.
just to post it.
Yeah.
But I'm just like obsessed with it, bro, because I'm just like, fool, I can't let these fools win. Like
Yeah.
if I let one single fool get an extra step on me, like I might be cooked, bro.
Yeah, that's true.
because you got a lot of mini-me's who trying to be like you.
It's a competition, huh? It's a
Bro,
competition.
let these fools come up. They gonna take my position, and then 45 VATO falls off, and then guess what? I gotta go back to a 9 to 5, bro.
That's what keeps you going. Yeah, I hear you. I feel you.
I don't
on
got
that.
nothing against working 9 to 5. I'll go back to it, bro, tomorrow. I really don't care. But it's just like I already worked so hard to get to this position that I'm just like, nah, bro, we can't go back.
Like you're too far in.
I'm too far
Yeah,
in, bro.
exactly.
I'm 2 years in, bro. Like just social media.
Well, you should open up a church and preach the word like this with your fucking mask on.
I said, I was saying, bro. I was preaching to the Uber driver today, though.
I'm gonna take a piss break real quick.
Yeah.
We were recording. We live. We back.
Yeah. Bro,
Get it off. Who you think is gonna fall off?
Who's gonna fall off?
Predicted
2025.
I think
Okay.
that's gonna be blurred, right?
No. Last time, I got you. Last time you said Mexican OT, and you know what? You predicted it right. fool.
Mexican OT did not fall off, bro.
You don't think so?
Nah, I don't
His
think
biggest
so.
video is the bullfighting video, bro.
Nah,
I know,
we're not gonna do
facts,
that. That's
facts.
cap. That's
What's his
cap.
All right,
biggest?
then-
What song did he drop this year?
We don't know, dog.
Man, he got me. He got me.
You don't know what song he
Well,
dropped
that
this
fool be
year.
glazing.
Yeah, he
That fool be
glazes it.
glazing
Look,
without
it's because the Mexican
statistics.
he interviewed the Mexican OT, so he
Yeah.
kind of got to stay on the good side. I understand, bro.
Nah.
But the Mexican OT has not done anything this year.
Who do you think? Who do you think besides Lefty?
It's gonna fall off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Name 5 rappers are gonna fall out, fool.
It's cause, wait, are you guys gonna blur it out? It's
No,
like-
no, we'll
it's,
blur it
it's
out.
just
Yeah, we'll
because
blur it
look, the
out.
thing about it is like I could say a lot of names, bro, but it's because like I still have relationships with these dudes, so I'm just
Yeah.
like I don't know if I want to,
Yeah,
you know
don't
what I'm
do that,
saying?
then.
Like
Like, let's
they're still
not.
homies, bro.
Yeah, let's
not
But it's
set
just
them
like
up.
if I'm being honest,
Oh, he's been falling out.
I think he
know what I'm
fell off already with that when he.
bro,
no
but it's because
controversy.
I just got the word.
Are we
that-
blurring that out or no?
No, we're not.
I mean,
blurring
I-
that. He got canceled.
44
after-
call it. Are we blurring it out or no?
I mean, yeah, I'll host it just because like
Fuck it.
he's still cool. Like we're still cool. You know what I'm
Fuck
saying? But it's because somebody was telling me, bro, that he kind of like did it to himself, low key.
Yeah, he did.
Because he was charging a lot for interviews.
Oh, for that?
Oh,
Okay.
that's
And he was-
facts?
and he was charging a lot for like a lot of stuff, bro. Well, like I think it was his team. Like his
Oh, Jeezy does that too.
yeah, but OG's big though, bro.
I know.
Like when you're talking about smaller rappers that are barely coming up, how
Yeah.
much was he? How long has he been on in the game?
2 years, right? Strong?
2 years?
Like
strong?
a year more or less. Almost a year and a half.
How much good songs did he drop? Two songs?
One or
That's what I'm
two.
talking about. The trends, bro.
One or
They're,
two,
called,
yeah.
they're called trends.
Yeah, you're
You know what I'm
right.
saying? They're called just
Trendy
trending
rappers?
Just
Trend.
trending rappers. That's all it is. They come in for 1-2 years. Everybody talks.
I think, well, that's the average, though, for most rappers.
Yeah, bro.
Name somebody different, you know?
Yeah.
I don't think you can name.
Damn.
That's true.
That's true. No, if you last more than 3 years, you're blessed, fool. Honestly.
Yeah.
For the most part, you're in and out, in and out.
Fuck.
I did have a prediction that Lefty was gonna fall off like before. Whenever we first did our podcast,
Yeah.
I was like, yo, I think Lefty's gonna fall off, bro. But then he did the Kendrick thing, and I was like, all
Kendrick
right,
saved his
bro.
ass, yeah.
But see, now it's just Lefty. Like he has to really do the.
He has to
He has to
produce.
really
Produce, fool.
capitalize, bro.
Yeah.
He
has to
might
really
make a
capitalize.
comeback with that Jenny 6ix9ine song.
You like it?
You know, I like Jenny 6ix9ine.
You're not Jenny, yeah.
So I think that might be a comeback. You know, I'm rooting for the homie, but yeah, I think so too.
Yeah.
You know,
Damn. What about anybody like from up north? Are you fucking with any rappers from up north or no? Or you feel like they ain't
we
making
don't
noise
know.
as of lately?
You know, I do like Rico's smooth style, bro.
You don't even
Because-
know his name. Is Rico Too Smooth? Yeah.
What is his name?
we know.
Exactly, dog. Exactly.
What is his name?
I don't even
Rico
know.
Too Smooth.
eh.
Yeah.
This is Rico
yeah,
Too Smooth?
yeah.
I said
Well,
Rico
he
smooth.
loves. Yeah.
Rico too smooth. He honestly, bro, I like his old school. You know what I'm saying? Type of hip hop.
Yeah.
But I just don't think it'll go like that far. Just because people like they respect it,
And
but
he-
it just isn't mainstream.
And then he fell off ever since Lefty stopped fucking with him, right?
Hey, bro.
I'm gonna keep it real.
I haven't heard about nothing about that for once Lefty and him.
Lefty-
Yeah, I mean,
He's winning the battle,
only
bro.
fools the
He's winning the
north
battle.
to me, like who got star potential. There's a lot of talent, but not a lot of star potential, like in the Hispanic space in general. But they got one fool, Babyface Wood and Young Eggs, but they locked up right now. But them the only two fools who I can see like from up north,
Superstardom?
Hispanics, who got some sort of like star potential. Cause they're still young, they got the
Yeah.
image, the music is good. But yeah, them the only fools.
See, because I thought
And
Lazy.
TYS, RAP.
Yeah. What about Lazy Boy?
I fuck with Lazy Boy. I like him because he has more of a mainstream sound. That fool's not on some super gangbanger shit.
Yeah.
But respectfully, that fool's been in the game for like a decade. Like if he would have blew up, he
Oh, as a
could have
rap?
done it by now. Respectfully.
Yeah.
For sure.
I
as
fuck
a
with
rap.
him, but yeah,
I didn't know he had a decade in the game, bro.
yeah, he's been in the game for a
he's
long
too
ass
old,
time.
he's too
Fool.
old then.
He's a little too old.
Yeah, when if you hit close to 30, it's a rap, homie.
He feels like if you're over 30, like it's done.
yeah,
Nah, shoot up.
as a rising rapper.
Nah, bro. I think rap is the only genre where there's like an age limit, bro.
Yeah.
Like when you talk about country, when you talk about
you could do it till you're fucking 80.
Corridos.
Yeah,
Bro, you could be 50 years old.
doing it up.
But
But what about 2 Chainz though? That motherfucker was like 40 when he
There's
blew up.
he's
an
40.
exception
He
to
did it
every
all.
rule. There's an exception to every
Bro,
rule. for sure.
very rare cases though.
Very rare.
Oh, look, in rap, I
Very
think
rare
if you're
cases.
black, it don't matter the age.
Ooh, what do you
know
mean?
what I
Get into that. Get
That's
into
for
that.
sports. That's for
You're
sports.
getting racial
You know
with
what I
it.
mean?
What you
No,
mean?
no, no.
Sport
But if you're
matters.
Rasa or anything, yeah, it's an age
I think it
thing.
matters for everybody.
No, look at 2 Chainz. 40.
Exactly one.
Boom, did his thing.
Who else though?
But that's their sport.
Well, what rap?
Yeah.
Of course.
Well, Lefty's
Oh,
like
yeah,
damn,
we
Lefty
talk
was
on
like
it.
damn near 30 and he blew up.
That's it. He has one shot. Do that shit, dog. You got it.
I think they could say that rap is the black people's sport.
Of course.
But at the end of the day, I still think that Mexicans are just as talented. I think that King
I
Lil
don't know
G.
about that.
I think that King Lil G is just as talented as Kendrick Lamar.
Oh hell no.
I wouldn't say that.
You're writing that, verga. Fool.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
You're writing that, verga.
You
Hard.
are a sucio writing verga for sure. Dumbass fool.
Yeah. Why? Because King Lil G's old as fuck too now, huh?
I mean, he's a little older, but I would say he's more talented than Kendrick Lamar. Like the only reason why is because The only reason why King Lil G hasn't succeeded as much is just because the gang ties, bro. That's it.
Nah,
Just
we're
the
not
gang
gonna do
ties.
that, bro.
No,
Them-
yeah,
his
it's true,
music
it's
in the
true.
past 5 years has been below mid. Let's just keep it
He
100,
got
bro.
blackballed. He got blackballed.
By who?
By who? By
He's
the
already on.
industry.
How can he be
I'm
blackballed?
gonna
By the
say only
industry.
one song that King Lil G has, and it's dope. Everything else is a trash Bad Boy song.
Ah,
Nah,
what I
but
mean?
King Little G in the past 5 years, name one King Little G song that was,
Oh,
that was
that's
a
hard,
banger.
fool. What's up?
Damn,
one-
Come on, you riding that verga firme. Go.
yeah, it was
Go!
it was the one with Drummer Boy with the
Five,
like, the,
four,
the back,
oh,
three,
back to the
two,
hotel.
The one where Drummer had to come revive Old Boy's career.
Oh!
Oh shit.
Whoa!
Let's keep it on it. Let's keep it on
So
it.
you're saying
Shout out to
King
drummer.
Lil G writes other fools' waves?
I'm
or
not
what?
saying that. I'm not saying that.
He has a song with Chito Rana, the Drummer Boy Coming. That's gonna be a banger.
I'm sure. Yeah, no, I'm not. I'm saying no. What I'm saying is,
That's about right, I think they're
that
right.
Drummer Boy and King Little G like reunion. That was a big deal.
Yeah, it was.
You know what I'm saying? And
It helped.
I think it was beneficial for both.
No, for sure,
Let's
for
keep it
sure.
a buck.
Yeah.
it couldn't
Shout
have
out both
happened without
homies.
both parties wanting to participate. For
Don't
sure.
twist anything out. We cool.
But name one banger though in the past 5 years.
I mean,
Just a King Lil G banger though. 5.
just the King Lil G.
4.
I can't do it. I can't do it.
Damn.
But I can name you the 10-year-old bangers. You know
Oh!
what I'm saying? Look, I might be one of those fools that's still stuck in the past with King Lil G because honestly, to me, he's like the GOAT. He's the
Yeah,
GOAT.
he is. He's
the GOAT in the
not.
industry.
Hey, what's older, Catholicism or Christianity?
Older?
Yeah.
It's the same, bro.
Yeah,
It's
same.
the same. It's just the Christians don't subscribe to the Papa,
Yeah.
the papacy. So that's really like the big difference. That's
Okay,
it,
the
bro.
Papa.
Yeah, that's it. The papacy, bro.
Yeah. So you don't respect Papa being is it Latino, right? That's what they're saying. Peruvian.
No, he's American, no?
He's American from
Who?
Chicago,
I
no?
think American Peruvian, right?
The Pope?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
From
he's
Chicago?
Peruvian?
Some shit like
I
that.
didn't know
Yeah.
he's
Latino.
Peruvian.
Chi-town,
Latino.
homie.
Yeah.
I mean, I like that he's from Chicago. I like that he's American too, bro. And he can speak like so much different languages. You know what I'm saying?
So you
So
fucking
he's-
with him. Then.
Even though he's Catholic, you fucking with him.
I mean, bro, he has beliefs that we still share. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
so
no,
like,
you-
I can't hate Catholics because
Yeah, we're not gonna agree with somebody 100%.
yeah. No. It's like me and him. We really started talking, bro. We have a lot of disagreements.
Yeah, for
It's
sure.
just like, or me and him, me and you. You
Yeah,
know what
with
I'm saying?
family too, I'm sure we got disagreements with brothers, sisters, but we still love them.
Exactly. We still love
Yeah.
him. So with the Catholicism, bro, you respect some foods, and then some foods just go way too far. That's it. That's it, bro.
Yeah.
That's true.
I feel like that is like too much of a high standard, like you wanting to agree with somebody 100%.
That's
like,
whack.
Yeah.
It's like you don't gotta agree with them 100%. Like we got moms, dads, tias. Like we got love for it, even though we disagree with them.
Yeah.
But some people like religion and politics is like one thing. Like people go like, oh, they attack. I don't care if you believe in that. Cool, you do that. Cool, you like
That's
strip
true.
dick. Do it over
I feel
there,
like
do that,
nowadays
do
though,
that.
that's enough
It's
reason
like
to cut
whatever,
somebody
you
off
know?
though.
But
Like,
it's
oh,
just-
you voted for him?
Yeah,
oh,
but
you
it's
believe in
dumb,
that?
though. Like if
oh,
you
I'm cutting
voted
you
for
off.
whoever, if you voted for Trump or Biden, I don't care. I'd be like, oh, you're gay. Okay, move on. That's it. I'm gonna be like, oh, I can't believe you. No, unfollow, do this, this, that. I'm like, whoa.
Yeah.
Would you ever attend a gay marriage?
No. Well, hold on. If he was gay, and he was gonna get married,
put that on me.
Then I'll go.
Don't put
Then
that
I'll
on
go.
me.
I'll
Don't
be like,
put
you know
that
what,
on
homie? No disrespect. I'll pull up, homie. What's up,
He'll be a ring bearer.
Nah, but-
A little typo and shit.
Oh shit. Hey, so speaking on this, now we're on this gay topic. Linwood rapper Peloco,
Oh.
he actually said that he would disown his own son if he was gay.
Ooh.
Is that something 44 VATO would do?
I think there's nobody that's born gay, bro. So for me, like, I don't think there would even be a chance. But in a hypothetical world,
Right.
I wouldn't disown that fool. I would just think he was dumb, like, like not dumb, but just like I just think he had like something wrong. You know what I'm saying?
So if he was 15 years old and he wanted to do like gay activities, like
Bro,
paint
some
his
zesty
nails,
stuff?
would you encourage him to do that?
Some zesty stuff.
Yeah.
Encourage him, hell no.
maybe a pink-
bro.
The thing is, the people
Ski
that
mask.
say that, I feel like the people is quick to say that, but when it actually happens, it's your blood and
That's
your blood.
different, yeah,
You're
facts,
not gonna turn
factuals.
around. You know what I mean? My brother's a hardcore Catholic, Like one of those, you're gay, I'm gonna disown you. His son was gay. Yeah, it hurts him, it
real?
breaks him, but he still loves him. You feel me?
Kind of back to earlier, like
Yeah,
even though you
it's
got
just like-
disagreements, you're still gonna love him.
Yeah.
So you ain't going to his
100%.
wedding?
Huh?
You ain't going to his wedding?
I don't
He
think
turned
he's
up,
getting
you know?
married, huh? But if he does, then fuck it. I don't know. I don't believe in marriage though.
So how
just a
gay are
movie.
you? Like Let's
Whoa. I am happy though.
Question.
I know, gay dog.
Question.
Look, fool, I don't roll that way.
Just one
I don't
question.
roll that way.
Okay,
Spencer,
just one-
dog.
Stop flirting.
Hey, he's trying to get this deep. Hey, this deep.
Hey, just one question.
All right.
There's 100 dicks on the wall. How many do you choke on?
Whoa.
That's crazy.
Whoa, dog.
We
Next
don't
question.
know.
I don't know if that's a trick question.
That's like crazy.
It was.
If you say none, you're sucking them off, right?
No, it was. My
That was
bad.
way too far in the
Yeah.
gay topic.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry.
No, he got. Look how wet he got.
I went too far. I'm sorry.
Look how wet he got.
No,
Whoa,
real quick. Hey,
fool.
real quick. Do you think the world's round or flat? Real talk.
That's
And you
flat, bro.
Right? Ooh, I fuck with this guy.
That's flat.
That's why the firmament is real.
That's why whenever you're like in a plane, bro, and
Yes.
you're looking like this, it's flat, bro.
It's flat, right?
Like it's flat.
Last time I brought it up to these guys, they didn't want to talk about it. I'm like, fool, that's like a real topic.
So with that being said, do you subscribe to the ice wall theory?
to what is that one?
Like people
The
think
ice
like
walls,
there's
right,
a
in
there's a
Antarctica.
wall in Antarctica that's
Yes.
like a whole nother world, an advanced species that
Look,
controls
for
the actual
all
world.
countries or at war, terrorists and everything. But why do we all agree we can't go there? Everybody, yeah, we can't go. Why? There's something they're hiding. There is.
Yeah. It's like
It's-
whenever they say that they're going to the moon. They
Yeah,
went to the moon.
1947,
That's cool.
and
Yeah.
there's only one fool that who took the fucking picture. You get what I'm saying? Straight up, and we live in a world where everything's documented. Why we gone live over there?
Yeah, bro.
Hey, I'm in the moon. What's up, dog? I'm moonwalking on the moon.
That's what I'm saying.
None of that.
They haven't went
It's
back.
fake, fool.
They haven't went
They
back.
haven't
for
went
sure.
back.
Yeah, they haven't went back, and they lost the files. This, that.
Bro, they
fool.
were sending dogs up there, bro. And then they were just dying. And then they sent like monkeys up there.
Fool.
And then they died too.
Look, compa, in school they push it. Oh, the globe, the world's round, the world's round. Then the tooth fairy's real and Santa Claus is real. Straight up. Straight
Yeah.
up.
Fairies real.
Yeah.
Easter bunny.
Uh.
Straight up. It's flat, fool. And I'm 40 years old, fool. And I always thought it was.
Hey, you
round.
for real 40?
Yeah, dog.
What year were you
look
born in?
Handsome, man. Look good.
Hey, what year
dog.
were you born
Hi,
in?
your tia. Año, jefa. But look, listen. But look, listen. Though I thought the world was round. Then, 2
Then
weeks
what?
later, I was like, oh shit. I started seeing all kinds of shit and everything. I'm like, damn, this is flat. I've been lied to. I've been fucking lied to, dog. You gotta question everything except Jesus Christ, Lord and Savior. Straight up.
Oh, no, bro.
Yeah.
Well, hold up.
bro.
Just to argue,
Yes. Let's debate, homie.
a lot of people say that Christians are crazy because,
And they're scammers.
like, if you go out here in LA, you see them on the corner with a microphone and a speaker.
Capping.
Dios os bendiga. El mundo se va a
know
terminar.
what? Okay, so-
Vénganse
Those guys right there. Okay, go ahead.
Vénganse y pide por perdón a Dios porque se van a morir.
No,
right?
those fools, I think they're murderers. And they're like really trying to repent and to spread the word of God like crazy in the corner because they probably did some crazy shit and they're trying to repent.
So
what I
like
think, I don't know.
a lot of people like to paint Christians as like they're like crazy in the head.
I
Right.
mean, it's because there's different types of people in every single
Yeah, of course.
whatever,
There's
like
bad apples.
politics, religions, every single place. But like me, I'm a chill Christian, bro. I'm a chill ass.
I'm a
fool.
chill Christian.
I'm a chill ass fool. Like,
He is a chill
like you don't even
Christian.
see me here even spreading religion on you guys.
I like
I'm
that.
literally just
I like
talking about
that.
it. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
bro's chill.
No,
bro's
he's a
chill.
different
Yeah, I'm not trying to
prestige
put it.
Christian because look, he's faithful. He waited to marriage. And I believe him, fool, neta, fool. Even though how he
it's true.
trolls and all his thing, that he's a word of God.
He trolls.
Fucking
You
troll.
know what I mean? But
No, but I didn't show about that part.
No, you
Me
can
too.
feel it.
Yeah,
You
no,
know
bro
it.
seems
You know,
genuine.
he's a God-fearing man, and he's gangster with it. I
Yeah.
respect that. I respect it.
But like I said, bro, like in Catholicism, there's a lot of real ass fools. And then
One
there's
shot,
also
you good?
I actually still got this one, bro.
Oh, wait, salud.
I drink.
Salud.
She's seen it with the coffee's crazy. That's like the, hey, I just got the hat. Taking a shot with coffee and tobacco, you don't need the bolsita. Serio? Boom,
About the
cafecito,
Catholic,
no
about the
bolsita.
Catholics?
The Catholics.
What were you saying about the Catholics?
There's good fools.
I mean, or about Christians? I mean, I'm sorry.
Yeah, no. There's good fools. There's chill fools. And then there's fools that just, you know
Do
what
the
I'm saying?
most.
They do too much. And they're over here telling you gonna die. You
Praise God, homie,
You
before it's
better
too late.
repent. You better turn to God. It's like it scares people.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
I want to get into this. Right? I just thought
let's
about
get
this.
Yeah.
So there's a. I don't know if you're too familiar with a new. Well, it's not a new religion, right? It's been around, but the Hebrew Israelites, right? They actually go around, kind of like the same as the Christians that I brought up earlier. They go on the corner and tell you to repent or else you'll die. But instead, they'll go on the corner and be like, "Hey, you need to repent.
we're the Jews.
Because we're the real Jews. Us blacks, Hispanics, and natives are the real Jews. And sooner or later, all you white people will bow down to us. How do you feel about that religion, specifically the Hebrew Israelites?
I think those fools are a false religion. This is easy. That one's actually an easy call, bro.
Ooh.
Define, what do you mean? How?
All those fools do is just get up on a microphone and they scream. They're like, hey, read that Bible verse real quick. And they order another food. So it's kind of gay at that point. You know what I'm saying? Because you're telling another food to scream.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just like,
The facts.
yeah, you just, so he goes over there, just screams, bro. And he does it like in a very high voice. And these fools just, what they'll do, bro, is they'll get scripture and they'll just twist it. You know? They'll just twist it, bro.
They're twisters.
So you don't believe in anything that the Hebrew Israelites got to say then?
I don't believe. Those fools don't even believe that Jesus is God. Those fools.
Oh, fuck 'em.
But you will make money with them then.
Hell nah.
No,
Ooh,
the labels. I thought those label deals. They are Jewish.
Oh, Jews?
They are Jewish.
No.
No, they say they're the real
but
Jews.
they're saying that the blacks and the
Hispanics and natives
are Jews.
Oh, okay.
And not the
It's a
Jews.
religion.
So they're
Or-
saying that the Jews are not the Jews.
Not a
You know,
religion,
go
but
up
like
the Jew cards
yeah.
off the Jews.
So they're saying that you're a Jew.
Shout out to the Jews out there.
Yeah, shout out everybody. Dog.
So they're saying that you're a Jew, bro.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And they're saying that they're the real ones.
And that
okay.
and that eventually God will come and save you guys, and then white people will be your slaves.
yeah.
Oh, shit.
That they're gonna be our slaves.
You fuck with that?
I don't know until I do my own research.
But yeah, that's been like a real popular thing. Like in the past couple years, a lot of people have been subscribing to that because of the videos that have been circulating online.
So shout out to Kyrie Irving. I think he's one of the first ones to write publicly. Any predictions? We gotta give you a prediction for the rest
And
of the year.
advice that you would give.
Because last time you predicted, you were pretty spot on, fool.
Is it just with music?
Everything.
Well, I personally think, bro, that the way that AI is gonna go,
Oh man,
I think that these labels are gonna start pushing out AI music,
Oh yeah, for sure.
and this is gonna apply to Mexican rappers. Now, if Mexican rappers
Well,
still can't go mainstream,
Well, Drake
I
did
give
it,
up
right?
on the raza, bro.
Yeah. Well, in my opinion, the Raza, they don't have a. We don't have a rapper that can compete with everybody else yet.
Well, they gonna make an AI rapper.
Well,
bro.
nah,
be,
bro,
could
we're
be.
not gonna do that, bro. Because
Could
you have Mexican rappers who can compete with the blacks. For what the fuck,
Talk about the top tier blacks, not your low level one.
bro? OT and D, baby. What are you talking
Yeah,
about,
they're
bro?
not even in Drake categories. They're not even in fucking ASAP Rocky category.
You're tripping, fool.
They're not, fool. Let's keep it a bug.
D baby makes mainstream music, and
Yeah, but
no,
it's never in the radio though. So how's that mainstream? Mainstream is radio.
since
fool.
when do you need the radio, bro? When the fuck has the radio broke a hit?
Drake needs it.
Okay, and
Mainstream, nigga. You know what mainstream is, right?
he has hits. What are you talking about?
What hits? And his last album was a hit.
Junkie mode?
Yeah, you heard about that one?
I heard. I can't recite a song on it.
We don't know, homie.
I can't recite a song on it. But,
Exactly, fool. We
but I
don't
did
know.
hear about it. Actually, no, he did have some good. Was it the one where he was holding the cup like this? No, I'm sure.
Yeah,
Was he?
that one, nigga.
with the cup, where he's holding like the styrofoam cup with like the rings.
Yeah,
And it was like purple and shit.
That's not like all his other videos.
I don't know,
Yeah.
because I was bumping to some song like.
Well, he's a Raza hater, you know. So anybody
Oh,
who's doing
son, I'm more Mexican than you, nigga.
that's cap. That's cap. Who talk better Spanish?
Me?
Cap.
A ver, ¿qué güey? A ver,
Let's
Dialgo,
let's
Dialgo.
conduct this
All right, go for
podcast
it,
in
go for it.
Spanish.
Bueno, en español.
2025, güey. ¿Qué va a ganar? ¿Qué va a ganar? ¿Qué va a perder?
Pues yo pienso que. Pues yo pienso que los mexicanos tienen que hacer música más. Música mejor porque pues. Se están quedándose para abajo.
Stop copying.
Spanish,
everybody.
Spanish.
Se están quedándose para abajo.
Todo
Lo también copian
Atrás.
mucho, güey, ¿verdad? ¿O no? Copian mucho.
¿Cómo?
Ellos copian mucho. No hay original.
Tienen que ser originales.
¿Como quién?
¿Como quién?
Pues todo, es que es casi como. Casi parece de que los mexicanos andan tratando de copiarlo a los negros.
A todos, a todos.
Pues yo creo que ellos necesitan que hacer eso porque antes.
Your Spanish is weak,
It
homie.
don't matter. It don't matter. I got an accent, but I get my point across.
Sound like a wet burrito, homie.
No. Pues necesitan que hacer eso porque cuando los vatos de high power estaban dropping music.
Ya perdiste, güey.
More
Ya perdiste,
excited.
güey.
Nacho Salinas.
La música es para los negros. Son
No.
los negros, el rap. Sí.
No, when they came out with the high power shit, like most, like the Mr. Capone way, most of the music was trash, bro.
Everything was trash.
You know what I'm saying? So
He said everything.
Everything was
once
trash.
people detach from that stigma, like the music got better.
Yeah, it did. You're
Yeah.
right. I think King Lil G was the one that ushered that in you in.
Well,
Not to
Suede was,
Sway.
well, Suede was the hope. Fool. That fool
No,
made-
it was. Because he had swag.
He had swag, bro. He had the image. He had the music. Respectfully, he makes better music than Lefty.
I think even like Sway's success is still like birthing new rappers as well. So
Right.
It was. He did transcend. He did push the culture forward. I do feel that for sure. That's
Rest in peace, Sway, dog. Rest in peace, Sway.
Undeniable. He pushed the culture forward.
It's like there's only like a few NBA players that ever changed the game. It was like
He's number one to
AI,
me.
Michael Jordan,
Kobe.
Steph Curry,
Kobe.
and Kobe, right?
Kobe was the
But,
first
like-
hip hop NBA player. Period.
But in Mexican rap, bro,
Suede.
Suede is one of those,
Number
bro.
one.
Sway's one of
He's a
those.
pioneer for sure.
Yes.
Yeah, bro.
100%.
Suede is one of those.
Yeah.
And King Lil G, he's one of those too.
Well, I've been saying that he was the
No,
first one.
Suede's over King Lil G.
I know, but I'm saying before King Lil G had to walk so that fool could run, low key. He did.
Yeah,
No, dog.
Yeah.
I think
Nah,
so.
Bro,
believe
hey,
those.
bro.
It's a whole
I believe
different
so.
league,
When
dog. A whole different.
Suede came out, you got other rappers trying to be like Suede. When King Little G came out, you don't got other rappers trying to be
They
like
don't even
him.
flow like G.
Bro, King Lil
Suede-
G never dressed like a cholo though.
It-
Like when he was like really popping. Like was he really dressing like a cholo?
Who?
I don't
King Lil
remember.
G?
I can't call it.
He was always
I
bald.
think he was more
dog.
swag.
Yeah, no, he had a little bit more swag than the
Yeah.
fucking the baggy ass clothes and shit.
Exactly, bro. And I
Yeah.
think that's why he was a little more successful, and he could rap too.
He could rap.
Lil G's
Money's-
always been a cholo. You talking about, no?
He has been
Yeah,
a cholo.
but like I feel like he came out with like the big chains.
Yeah,
and,
he
you know
was
what I'm
more-
saying? He
he's
came
more
out a little
swag.
more
He
He came
marketable,
out on
bro.
some fly shit.
He was
I'll give him
marketable,
that.
bro.
Yeah.
He wasn't like Mr. Capone. Mr. Capone just was like he was
costume.
2002, bro.
Yeah.
With some gloves and the
like a
Lokes
cholo
on and
type
shit,
of-
yeah.
Yeah, bro.
2002, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Shout out to Sway, for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah, rest in
R.I.P.
peace,
He
Sway.
definitely pushed the culture forward. Shut up.
So
Shout out to also Ben Staples.
That's one of the
Definitely.
pioneers who I would say for the new generation.
Yeah, of course,
I would
so.
say Suede,
Mexican OT there.
OT,
too.
D Baby, and OGZ
Oh, GC's been doing it for
And,
sure.
and who else?
Oh, Jesus is a legend, right?
and
by
Phoenix.
now?
Those were like pioneers
Yeah, of
for the new
course.
generation.
For sure, oh, Jesus, because Shoreline Mafia
Nah,
was
full
had a
number
crazy
one.
run.
I think Bravo's gonna have the best year. Watch.
Bravo too, but Bravo,
Marketable.
like
Is
how
he
I see him,
marketable?
he's more like in the.
And he's not signed, full self-made, full
Independent.
Sheesh, doing his
Yeah,
thing,
he did.
dog.
I still think that OGZ made Phoenix though.
Of course. fool.
Nah, I feel like OGZ had to sign Phoenix to get that shit cracking again.
Oh shit! That's
Yeah.
good. Oh, what do you mean?
Because OGZ's been killing it, you know what I mean? But then it was just like that. But when he got Phoenix back and he signed him at Senor Sushi, I remember that day. Fool.
Oh,
yeah.
what do you mean?
Oh, yeah?
Oh,
Yeah,
Jesus.
I remember he was like, "Fool, we're about it." I even have a picture. I should post it. He was like, "Fool, we're gonna have the biggest meeting ever." Fool. That's when they signed him and
Phoenix and OGZ went to Senor Sushi.
yeah, and he signed him there. Yeah, OGZ be going. That day when I seen that, I'm like, and then after I started seeing that, he needed Phoenix, fool. I felt
And I think Phoenix definitely needed OGZ, fool. 'cause that
Dude,
fool-
no, okay.
well,
'cause
they
look,
both needed each
no,
other.
Like,
okay,
is Phoenix
because
50?
OGZ's mainstream and Phoenix was been doing this shit underground,
yeah.
doing his thing.
Yeah, for sure.
But he was just mainstream like this.
So-
After this,
so-
boom! You think
Okay.
Phoenix? Oh, who's a better rapper, Phoenix
Question.
or OGZ?
Question.
We don't know.
OGZ.
Answer it.
Go
Hey,
for
no,
it.
no, respectfully.
OGZ.
Respectfully.
you?
Hold up, respectfully.
Answer it first.
Wait, who's what?
Better rapper, OGZ or Phoenix?
OGZ.
Better rapper, better
Better bars,
marketing,
Phoenix.
bro.
Better at making music, OGZ. If
Yeah,
that makes
yeah,
sense.
bro.
If that makes sense.
And more marketable too. He's more marketable.
That's more marketable. For sure.
What the fuck was I gonna say? Okay, you talking about Phoenix need OGZ? Okay, nigga, what hit did OGZ have prior to Phoenix getting back with him? Respectfully,
Was
Freak,
it Freakily?
The Freakily. Come
Freakily,
on.
yeah.
nigga, you can't lose with that sample, bro. Everybody recycling that sample. Come on,
But yeah,
homie, we're not gonna do that.
yeah, but not all of them are gonna be hits, fool.
What do you mean?
You could sound-
Sweetie did it?
Fool, you could-
Sweetie
I
did
know.
it?
Sweetie,
Well,
yeah.
it was a hit.
That's what I'm saying. You can't lose with that sample,
Fool,
bro.
you still gotta deliver though.
Come on. Okay, what I'm saying is they both needed each other, fool.
'Cause look,
We're not
'cause
gonna
look,
make it seem like
because-
Phoenix
because-
it
because
wasn't.
look, your favorite rapper, Lefty, did he sample Amanda Perez? And where,
that shit was
where did that
trash.
go? Where did that go?
He
Nowhere,
fucked
homie.
it up. The original was way hard. I'm like, damn, how you gonna do that classic like that, fool?
So there goes your act fucking.
Come on.
They both needed each other though, for
They
sure.
did. They had to. Fool.
No, that's like a big
nostalgia.
That's peanut butter and jelly, fool.
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
like
Nostalgia.
that's a straw and a linea.
And also, like the whole Shoreline Mafia run, fool. You gotta respect that run. That run was buzzing in locally with crazy Rosalie. Shoreline Mafia.
Like YG needed Shoreline Mafia for that new hit. Hollywood.
Is it even a hit? Though? Is it even a hit?
Well, I see everybody posting it, but I feel
YG?
like
Yeah, but that's not a hit.
YG.
He fell off though.
He
Crazy.
that's why he needed short life. YG fucking fell off, but I'm saying that he needed short life, but now that's coming.
Well, it's not even a hit, so I wouldn't even
Yeah,
say.
bro.
He fell off bad.
Hey, I wouldn't say it's a hit neither.
It's not a hit, fool.
It's not a hit.
It's not a hit.
It ain't a hit if it ain't in the radio.
When was the last
I'm
time?
surprised he's supposed to be writing
Hey,
them. And
when was the last time YG had a hit though?
Oh,
With Drake?
God damn.
Probably Tooted and Booted, maybe?
Nah.
Tooted
Nah,
and booted.
not that far. God
Bro,
damn.
the other ones were
Tooted
features.
Was
My nigga,
They were features.
My nigga.
It's like
Best
Peso
hit,
Pluma.
fool.
Peso Pluma can only do stuff.
Oh no, the
whatever
Big
features.
Bank one. The Big Bank one. I'll
Big
give him
Bank,
that one.
that was
I'll give him.
a
That was
fire
probably the last one. I'll give him that
And that
one.
was a banger too. Big
You
Bank.
know why? Because everybody,
Oh, Big
it's
Bang.
because
Big
rest
Bang
in peace,
Take
the
Love,
ruler,
yeah.
and everybody's like, you know what?
Yeah, everybody's like Team
Straight up,
Draco,
I
so they
feel
ain't
like
fucking with YG.
I feel like when we lost the ruler, people were like about it, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel.
Because Draco did influence a lot of people.
Yeah,
and a lot of people say they
100%.
even influenced OGZ and Phoenix.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Any advice, fool, you would give to someone trying to do your like the TikTok thing?
Yeah, no, that's enough for sure.
Shoot, I guess to finish off, right?
Yeah, to finish
To
off.
finish off?
Last word.
I mean,
so.
I would just say, bro, you fools gotta stay working and
No more pipa.
yeah, fool. Y'all fools cut off all the
drugs
side
and
stuff.
shit.
2025 is drop the drugs.
Look forward.
the
Man, drop the drugs, dog.
But if you fools ever need any sort of advice, bro, we're all open books. So
Yeah.
right.
you know what I'm saying?
Ooh-wee.
Ooh,
Some of us might charge a little money, but
hey, close
Hey,
it with a
respect
prayer.
I'm chilling. I'm chilling. Huh?
Close it with a prayer.
Oh, orale.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah,
Alright.
Yeah, let's do it.
Thank you, Heavenly Father, for this amazing day, Lord. We thank you for the lives of Juanito, Prime, Compa Raider, and everybody else inside this room, Lord. We pray that you bless our lives, that you help us to get home safely. And we also thank you for us allowing us to do this podcast, Lord. May you bless this place, Lord. And may your Holy Spirit stay here, Lord, and touch the lives of every single one of these individuals. In Jesus' name we pray, amen.
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 One thing before you leave,
I love you,
fool,
Jesus
we
Christ.
need
Amen.
to drop. Fool. We need to drop. All Facts Podcast. How you do it?
This is the All Facts Podcast with the top fool Juanito, Prime, and Compa Raider. Make sure you fools tap in.
Check it, and make sure you invoice the homie.